And ah, I probably wrote it wrong. That's how did I? Where did I write roguelike? I might actually be right. Anyway, hey guys, how are you doing? Today we're doing some regular roguelike actions. That's the plan. And Foot, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And what else? Oh yeah, I want to put into the title exclamation mark roguelike so people know what they need to do if they are not sure what we're doing here. But like, first of all, hello everyone, how are you doing? Second of all, for the people that don't know, what is a roguelike account? What is that account? That is an account where I'm only allowed to use 12 operators. That 12 operators I got from the first 12 pulls. And that's what we're doing today. That's about it. I've already logged in, and yeah. Also, I see Ice Cold Misery. Thanks much for joining in. Lovable Neko to you, hello as well. Which one, Bingo? I think it's this overlay. Yeah, here we go. Well, I don't know if like I really don't know which overlay people like more. Like if that is the new overlay that I would use, but like the other overlay that I could technically also use, which is not so good, would be if we get rid of this and do this. Like I have those two overlays, either this one or this one, and I'm not sure which people like more. Like I don't even know what I like more. That's the problem. I personally don't know which one I prefer. So this is the one I prepared for today. But yeah. How are you? Wait. How are you this fine day? I am actually very fine. I would say I'm doing well. And how about you? What else? Hello everyone. Hello. Thunder Fenril, Shino, hello to you as well. Icy Misery, what cursed thing do you plan today? It's not cursed. I'm just playing roguelike. We gotta make some progress on the account. I haven't played a lot on this, but I want to get to like chapter 4 today at least. Really, we should be able to do this. Working back, good, it's Friday. Hey, yeah, one more day for most people at least, and they will be able to have some beautiful weekend. So I would say working on Friday was always the most chill thing. When I had a normal job, working on Friday was never that terrible, especially because you were just. Damn, I just realized my camera's awful. Usually working on Fridays, it's just chill because you know you only have to work this day and the next 2 days you have free. So that's why I never really hated working on Fridays. So let me just fix the camera. That is a little bit scuffed, but you know how it is. You know me. Here we go. Is this good? A little bit more to the left I could do like this. I hope this works. So, and I probably sit like this. And there we go. Camera should be now a tiny bit better. It's like because I have now a tighter border, it's like I have to learn how to place myself. And I need to get rid of the habit that I always go like this. Usually I play like this. And then it just looks weird. I have to try my best to get rid of that. Also, Vincent, how are you doing? What else? There's a few things I actually want to talk about today. Like, there's a lot of things that I think are very interesting. So, Squish is sticking around, I presume. Which Squish... I mean, if you like it, guys. I mean, it depends on you. Like, I don't mind which overlay is better. I feel like because of in this one, you have a bigger game overlay. Also, the advantage of this overlay is you have, like, you see the entire game. If we switch to the other overlay... What the problem is, I was usually blocking here the boxes. So like whatever happens here, you don't see that. And that's why I think that Bingo overlay, that one here, might be a tiny bit better. But it really depends on like what you like more. Like I might do a poll in like 10 minutes when more people are here to see what people genuinely prefer. The squish or the white, but also blocking the game. Did Cesith finally create the account comments? Yeah, I had the last stream as well when playing this account, but last time it was called Gacha only. So we have it now roguelike, and if we refer to the account, we either say roguelike or we say 12 operator challenge, something like that. But I think Gacha only, Tile didn't give away what the account is, and I think it was just mainly confusing. So I really feel like that the name 12 operator account or roguelike account just gives it a better. I would say it's easy to understand what it is. So that's the difference between the Squish and Cesith. Never noticed until the two were compared. I mean, I would say like there were a few stages where, like entire stages where I blocked the blue box. When something was really close, you couldn't see it because my face is in the way. And here we have the huge advantage that you do. And that's why I'm a little bit an advocate for like this overlay here. But it comes down to personal taste. So Squish over Cesith. I mean, neither of them is bad. I'm gonna be. I think both are fine. It's just that the Squish is for me a little more difficult because I need to figure out how I personally place myself. That is certainly important. I think what annoys me the most in this overlay is that the camera frame is a bit bigger than the chat box on the right side. I certainly could cut it down a little bit. Like, I could make myself a little bit wider, so that I would, like, the black border here, that I lower it by, I'd say a little bit. That is something that I can easily do. I take the feedback, note it down, and if people decide they like this overlay more, I will improve it until the next stream. So, why didn't I stream Wednesday? Why did I skip streaming? Why did I disappoint you guys once more? So, I think that's important that I cover this. I've been, like, my YouTube isn't going really well. Like, it has been a little bit stagnated for a while. And I feel like that's because my content is a little bit too repetitive. It's what I think. That's why maybe not as many people watch it anymore. So, I was working on a video that I think a lot of people will watch. And it's gonna be a documentary about, in my opinion, the best Arknights player that is there. And I think it's it's gonna be an interesting watch, but it takes a lot of time and effort to edit it. So I took the day off to work on the video. I've come to lurk. Grimalesot, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You were doing Arknights podcast with Cookie. I've recorded that actually at Friday. Was it Friday? I think it was Friday. Yeah, right. Last week Friday I recorded it 7 days ago. I don't know if it's uploaded already, but yeah. I mean, it's not really a podcast. It's more like a chill out thing. What else? Have you checked the Ian voice reveal? They all sound British. That is actually very interesting. We can go into this. Yeah, let's just check this out and see what I personally think about it. I actually did already like I watched it already. First of all, I did see it already. I actually did write something in my Discord about it. Because I certainly think it's very, very interesting. So, let's just go with... Can I do this? And check this. And then we go with Arknights. Yeah, I'm British. And if I do this... And get rid of this... You see everything? Great. But I have to kinda... fix the overlay a little bit. Ah, damn it. Ah, not good. We're gonna go with this. Is it the right one? Yeah, there we go. Mm-hmm. I mean, technically, I can just full screen it. That's probably a bit easier. Okay, give me a second. I'm not used to the overlay yet. I haven't done those settings. So we can watch YouTube. For YouTube, it's not the best overlay though. But like, what I want to check, or to show you guys.
Hello, doctors. I'm Emma Ballantyne, the voice of Amia. It's astonishing that Arknights has been going for more than 2 years already. I'm delighted to be able to join the cast. The English dub of the game is coming along. And my girl Amia is the one you doctors know the best, right? I'm doing what I can to bring this strong, kind, brave young lady to life in the English
Now, just listen to this, what's coming.
language. See you in the game. There's still lots of work that needs to be done, Doctor. We can't afford to have you resting.
Good. This is how it sounded, that. And our Amia.
But just a moment ago, we were holding hands. So why...
I would say...
Who are you?
Doctor, it's me. It's me, Amia. We've come to rescue you.
We were really close. Shui was really close of the Amiya they imagined. So I would say Shui absolutely crushed it. Like, how close it sounds is actually crazy. I think it was amazing.
Hello, doctors. My name is Amy Lennox, and I'm the voice of Chen. Arknights
But they
has
do
been
sound
one
all
of my
British.
favorite games for quite a while.
We
I've
have
been
a new
working on
person
Day
that
one,
is
and
also
it's still
British
on my
in the
mobile
cast.
right here. When I got the call to voice Chen, I could not believe it. I got to become my favorite character. We're making really good progress on our voice work, and you're going to get to hear us in the game soon. Oh, and I'm working very hard.
I wish to believe. I know it's not the thing, but I wish to believe maybe the video we made
to do justice
maybe
to my beloved
fastened
Chen.
up everything a little bit. It
Events
increased
in
the
Shenhua,
progress time, but
my
I don't know.
experiences
It would be
thus
cool,
far
but it
both
probably
proved
didn't.
one thing. Whether fighting or saving, I must first understand my target.
Oh, is it?
I need to broaden my horizons and open my eyes, Doctor.
Here I am. Good day, Doctors.
Cruz is very
I'm
interesting.
Grace Hogg Robinson, and I voice Cruz. It's a pleasure to meet you. I understand my Cruz has been around since the very beginning, but she's still plenty popular with the Doctors. I'm very excited to bring you a whole new Cruz voice. Our dubbing is coming along really well, and I'm confident you'll get to hear us in the game soon. I'm looking forward to hearing
Typical
what everyone
Cruz.
thinks of my take on
Okay.
Cruz.
Doctor, it's such a nice day. So can't we take a little nap?
Salutations.
there are some similarities. You know I see what you mean with Peppa Pig. I am lucky that I like my Peppa Pig. I never grew up with it, so that's a good thing. Plus, I heard it only in German. I think I've heard like once or twice in English, but not much. So I can hear it, but it's
Hello, doctors.
it's not as deep
I'm
in my
Deborah
memory
Wild,
as you guys
voice
have.
of Nell and the Radiant Knight. I've been playing Arknight since well before I was asked to join the cast, so I'm beyond delighted to get to bring my voice to the English dub. And Nell's story already made a strong impression on me. As a knight, she fears neither hardship nor darkness, standing for the pride and glory of her chivalric heritage. And as an operator, she brings comfort to the suffering, protects the weak, and defends both the lives and dignity of the infected. She shines as bright as that noble light that illuminates the land. It's my honor to give a voice to Nell, and I hope you enjoy my performance. See you in the game. There will come a day when we clear the mist of hardship and darkness.
Well, I like her voice.
Awaiting first light's rays. Awaiting an even better tomorrow.
I like that.
Hello, Chief. Voice actor.
By the way, I watched it before.
Rick
Just so you know, I
Carmichael
watched it
reporting
before.
for duty. Hi, I'm Harriet, the voice of Shaw. Arknights has been going for more than 2 years, but we're here to bring you a fresh experience. It's an honour to join Rhodes Island as part of the English cast. I understand my Shaw has been with you, Doctor, since the early days. She's our cute little firefighter who can't stop talking once she gets going. I hope my performance shows you a whole new dimension of Shaw. So, awaiting orders, ready when you are, Chief.
It's sad that she only had one line. I would have loved to hear more lines of like Shaw, but like the one line she did was great. Like I think they're all doing like every single one of them is doing an amazing job so far. I'm actually interested in hearing who else they're gonna hire. But I would start signing a petition that Shui gets a role. I don't mind which one, but I think Shui would have actually the potential to get a role. I would be up for that. But yeah, they really did a good job. I am very happy about this. We can go with that now again, and go that. But that's cool that they finally decided to implement voice. Like, yeah. Very, very happy about this. Also, one person mentioned it today in my Discord. Something I talked earlier in the early days as well a lot. Like, why Arknights or Hypogryph doesn't, or Yostar, doesn't decide to translate the game in more languages. I actually don't know. Who decides that? The developer or the publisher? I think it's more... Is it both? I don't really know. Anyway, I feel like Arknights suffer in the beginning from not having many translations. Because I have German friends. I have a lot of friends from different countries that are not so fluent in English. And I saw many people, or heard many people saying that they don't play because they don't understand it. So I would have loved if they have given more, they would get more translation for the game. Like, it can't be that expensive to translate a game, right? Can it? Like, I'm kind of curious. Like, how much do you pay for, like, a translation? You need, like, one German dude that isn't bad in German. You know, that has good, like, grammatical writing. So, you gotta hire one German dude. He works 8 hours a day, 5 days a week for a month. That is in total 120 hours. Yes. No, 140? 140 hours. 80 plus... yeah. Wait, no, it's 160. So, 160 hours should be enough to translate the whole game. If not, hire a second person. But then you can hire a third person to check through if the translation is right. He needs half a month. And if we assume each employee gets like 2,000 bucks, like for example, I think 2,000 bucks is like a reasonable amount of money, right? I think most would do it even for less. I would say it would cost about 5,000 to 7,000 for translating it to one language. It might not be the best translation, but if there are like huge translation errors, it's everyone that plays the game will shout it out. So I don't know. I don't think it's too expensive. The problem is some people just bomb review the game because the game doesn't have their language, while saying it's sad they don't have other languages. If players just bomb review, it's not their fault too. Okay. Give me a second, 1 second. The problem is some people just bomb review the game because the game doesn't have their language. For saying it's sad they don't have other languages. If players just bomb review, it's not their fault. I mean, I just think about if it comes to translating the game, I think it's an investment that it's worth it. Because you have a chance of getting, let's just say, if you translate to a whole other language, it opens up the gate for other players to join. And each of those players could be a well-alive fan. Which means that person could spend it in like a month, 1,000 bucks. And yes, people do that. So I would personally say they would make more money from translating the game than spending money. And I would say easily. It depends on which language though. But like if you translate to a language where people have a lot of money, for example, a lot of money. I would say Germany as an example, compared to Indonesia. The average German person earns more than the average Indonesian person. So I think it's more lucrative to translate the game into German. And I could see that they would make a lot of money from that. But I don't know, I've never actually made experience with that. That's just random guesses that I have. Translations of the game can be very hard, but they could share the game to a lot more people. Yeah. I think it would be a good thing. Overall, I think they should do it. If they don't, it's their loss, I guess. It would be cool though. I would love if they would do it. I complained about this many times. Or complained. Suggested is, I think, a better word for this. China and Korean. The thing is, I could see that some languages could mess up some text box, and fixing them for the one language is often not worth, I think. I mean, like I would say there's too many issues with like translating a game into like other languages. I think one issue is that there will be people complaining and be mad at like that some sense will not make sense in certain languages. Like there's certain stuff that you cannot translate. You hear it a lot or you see it a lot in Japanese translations to English or something. There's just certain stuff that doesn't work together. And that will happen in Arknights as well. And that is one big issue. The other big issue that there is like, there's gonna be mistakes, there's gonna be mess-ups, there's gonna be bugs. It's gonna be, at least when they first release it, it's gonna be a little bit buggy. And not perfect, there will be mistakes. And that will just not shine a good light on the game in the first, like, would say, first few days. But if they fix it relatively fast, I am very sure in the end it will still benefit more than they lose. And I think no person is gonna be mad if they have the option to change to their language, even though it's a little bit more scuffed. They at least have the option to play it. And if they have not played in another language in the first place, they will not see like mistranslations that quick than people that have already played it. In France, often see people just bomb review a game if there isn't any French translation. Really? The thing is, a company isn't always sure a game will sell well. Also, they would need to see if the game is popular in this country. Also, just saying they could hire several people to translate would lead to problem of coordination. Possibly also there is the problem of the publisher, CFGO for example. That's why there is no European version. I certainly get where you're coming from, and yes, there's people that I don't understand why you bomb review a game for like not translating it in their language. Every game company is limited by like an amount of employees, by how much money they can invest into one game. Every game is limited. I do understand why not every game can be translated, and I definitely understand why they don't want to immediately translate the game in all languages before it's even out, and they don't even know how well it does in all of those regions. But like Arknights has been out for long enough that I mean, maybe they thought about it and deemed it that it's not worth it. Could be the case. Maybe they considered it. But yeah, I personally think it would, like from what I've heard and seen people saying, I could see that it is worth it. But they have more information than us, so it could very well be that they deemed it impossible. Not lucrative enough. Disagree there. It should never be scuffed, since you want to appear professional, not sloppy, like you don't really care. It's interesting. This is a very interesting subject. Like, it really depends on how much money a game company wants to put into their translation. It obviously would be way better to hire like professionals in translating a game. But the other thing is, like, wouldn't it be enough to hire one professional and just like 2 dudes that are good at their language? Because there's like this one profession that can coordinate the people, and the other 2 dudes that know how to talking, for example now German. They know how to write German, and they know how to write it perfectly. If one person can coordinate them, it's not necessary to hire 3 pros. I think it would be enough to hire like just some and another group that is just good at their language. But like, I don't know how much it costs to translate a game. I never thought about it. Like, how many hours do you need to translate an entire story? I would say, I think you can do it like for at least the Arknight story, not event. I think you can do it in a month, right? One person can do it in a month. Guess I spend too much time programming, my grammar is going away. Is it really because... Do you lose your grammar skills of programming? It could be. Like, there's some fucked up shit if you program. Like, some things that just doesn't make sense. But I've never heard someone that actually got, like, verse in their grammar. It could happen, though. As long as the game itself is English and only the VA isn't, it's already good for me. I mean, yeah. Like, for me itself, English is for me enough. But like, there's just a lot of people that don't know English, which I believe every person in the world should at least know 2 languages, and one of them should be English. That's what I think is the best thing, mainly because like pretty much everyone talks English, and being able to start talk English is just a huge benefit. And just closing your eyes and ignoring that that you think, hey, you speak your mother tongue and that's enough, is a little bit like selfish in my opinion. It's fine, but yeah. I mean, if you already speak English, then I understand. But like, if you only talk like a very niche language, and you plan to travel and don't care about learning any other language, I think that's a little bit selfish. Well, it can really mess up your thinking and phrasing then when you program and talk. Could be. I never really went too deep into programming. Like, all I did is try Python and tried to write the script to control Arknights. Was never able to do it, so I got it from Speefy. But I never really got myself into programming too much. I tried programming a game via YouTube tutorials. I tried writing an own script via Sublime and Python 39. I wasn't able to. I couldn't do it without help. I needed a lot more practice than that. It's not easy. I like how we went into like the grammar subject now. If you try to translate the game in their language. I know, if you try to talk English or their native language because of programming. That's an interesting subject. That it's gonna be harder if you because you're able to program. I'm programming an Android app right now. Oh, that's cool. An app? An app or a game? I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I think from all the skills or jobs that you can have that are like considered like real jobs that you can learn with an apprenticeship and everything, I think programming is really the most interesting one out of all these. Mainly because programming is just something you open a door for so many unique things, and I think that's so damn cool. Like, you can do so much with programming. Guys, I think I've started. I embarked a little bit too much of a discussion here. I'm not able to follow all big messages. But it's certainly like an interesting subject for sure. Games, apps too. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, if we talk about apps, usually I think about WhatsApp and like social media apps, or like, I don't know, calculator app. I don't know. Most people just like, if they program a game, most say they program a game. And the people that don't program games say, most of the time say app. That's maybe how I got it, but yeah, it's still still an app. It really is. For a hobby, programming can be fun, but professional will cost your mind after a while. Okay, I think the beauty of programming is that they have freedom. I can see while maybe having it as a job can be a little bit nerve-wracking. But if you can do it as a hobby and just program whatever the fuck you want, I feel like it's a lot more fun. I mean, if you're your own boss, I guess then as well. Like, if you program like websites and this is your own company. Or do you say program websites? If you create websites. I can also see that this is gonna be like nice. But as an employee, I can see if you get like a job, hey, please make this tab opens this way if you click there. I can see that if you have to figure it out, that this might be actually just more annoying than fun. But like, if you can do it for free, like, if you can do whatever the fuck that you want, I think it's a lot more fun then. I don't know. I'm not a programmer. I can't talk for anyone. I really can't. This is how I got it up. TLDR Global don't make enough money, so they probably think spending money to create other translation aren't worth it. That's the one thing. For everyone, like, okay, let's do like in school, accounting thing. Everyone is a programmer. Write the number, like, we count up. So if you're programming, and you're the first one to write in chat, write 1. If you're a programmer, you're the second one to write in chat, write 2. So this way I know how many programmers we have in chat. Because I have a question for you guys. No, how many programmers do we have? Like, hey, here or something, just write something that I know. I want to count. Because I feel like we have like 10 programmers from reading this. 0. Perfect. So we have 0. But like, let's just assume we're like 5 or 6 programmer. True, that's mainly how to connect this set. Like, one thing about like games, like really cheap games that have in-game transactions. For example, auto clickers, or like just those scuffed games that are super easy to make. Or like that at least they look super easy to make and they have in-game transaction. Isn't it worth to just make them? Because I can imagine that they just make a ton of money by having a stupid game, but kids will invest into it. Like, I could imagine that you can actually make a lot of money with just having a bad game. Like, isn't it worth, like, if you have, like, at least some programming skills, that you can just go like, hey, let's just create this fuck game, it's super bad, have some in-game transactions, there will be, like, 1 or 2 kids that just spend money into it. like for example, you create it in English, would it make any money, or wouldn't it? It's harder to do than you think. Many good games die because there's no marketing for the product. But I mean, technically, even if like only like 20 or 30 people are playing the game, in the end, as long as it's in the App Store, you have a chance that it gets recommended, right? So you will probably name it like something famous, like for example a movie that doesn't have a game. Similar name. So if people search accidentally for the movie in the wrong store, they will find your game. And this way you have a chance to that they download it. Wouldn't it be like a chance if you create like a lot of those trashy games that you just have a chance that one explodes, and the other chance is that like just some random people spend money into it? Still bummed as to how Undertale got success though. I never played Undertale though. I only heard about it on a random YouTube video. I actually watched, I think a month ago, I watched like a YouTube video from someone that created like I think a slime game or something that you had to grab on the walls and just, I don't know, really weird. And I think that person also made like a little bit of money. Like that game took a lot more effort than what I imagined when I said this. But just in general, if you just create random games and upload it on the Apple Store or Play Store, whatever, there will always be a chance that you make money with it, right? Wait, what did I do? Okay. What else do we have? I know. Anyway, this is certainly like interesting. I was thinking about that for a while. Like if you would have the ability, if you can just do that. I mean, also if you're an artist. I think if you make drawings, I think everyone should at least upload them on Twitter or whatever. There's always a chance to go viral and that you can make a lot of money with it. I mean, not everyone wants to get rich with their hobby, but I feel like, I mean, a chance to make money is a chance to make money, right? Only started playing Arknights after Gigak and CWA video, which is cool and all. Except for the fact that 1 week later it was immediately CC0. Which was CC0 again? It wasn't the Fire Tiles one, was it? It could be the Fire Tiles one. CC Beta was the one with Force, right? Cesith, don't forget, depending on the store, you will pay a cost first before having the right to post on the store. Okay, now that is something that a person like me doesn't know. Do you have an idea on how much you would have to pay on this? Like a random like number. Like, do you have to pay a lot of money or not, or is it free or whatever? And in the end, you could still upload this in APK. Then though, you would need to have a chance to advertise it somewhere. Okay, still making transactions if you don't be on Google Play or something look a little bit scummy. Yeah, I think it's necessary that you upload it on, yeah. So if $25 alive for Google, $99 every year for Apple. well, I don't want to start the Apple Google war at all, but that's a little bit like I don't know. It shows which one is a little bit cheaper than the other one. I'm not saying which one is better in my opinion, but damn, that's a price difference. $25 for life though is ignorable. 99 for a year is also actually. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's not too much. I think both prices are very valid. It's just interesting. One is a year and one is a lifetime. Depends on the store. Steam takes like 8 years for a game before. Depends on the store. Steam takes like 8 years for a game before. Wait, is it for a single game? Is it like you say for lifetime or like 99 year? Is this per game, or is this for the account? It occurred to me that lemon law is also a thing, that people can refund if your game is too crappy. I mean, if I would be honest, I would not make the game expensive. I would not make the game payable. I wouldn't make that you have to pay for the game. I think that's not a good idea. I think it should be free and have in-game transactions. Because if you're an unknown company or like an unknown game developer, and even though the game looks good on the pictures, I think a lot of people will already not download it when they see a price. In fact, I know a 2-hour game on Steam. That is actually, I've seen people doing videos about it. It's certainly a very interesting concept, but I feel like it's a little bit, let's just say, if you have purchased the game before, and you played it before, then it's fine. But if you have the intent to download the game from Steam, play for 2 hours, and then delete it again, I feel like this is the most disrespectful thing you can do to a game developer. Those people put hours into it. And just because you want to save some money, and you just like, it doesn't matter how good the game is, you just refine it after 2 hours. That shit is disrespectful as fuck. I think you shouldn't do that. If it's like for a video and you have purchased this before, then I think it's totally fine. But if you have the intent to just like delete it immediately after, like before the 2 hour mark is reached, that shit is scummy. I think that's so damn scum. With the intent in the beginning. If the game isn't not good and you don't like it, then it's fine. I just think it's scummy if you have the intent before even playing the game to refund it. Steam takes per game. Okay. Or per game. So, wouldn't it be smart? Like, for example, we have now, assumingly 4 to 5 programmers in the chat right now. Wouldn't it make sense? They would find now a group, 5 people, and they would go on Apple, make an account. They would go on Apple Store, Google Play Store, would make an account there, both, and they would upload each game they have on each what is it called? Not website, on each store, and there was like 5 people that could work on games, and the chance of one of the 5 people that create games that one explodes is really high. Wouldn't that benefit like a lot and increase the chance of like actually making money with it for all people? I mean, it's not guaranteed. It's just like, it would certainly give you like a decent chance, right? It has to just be like a kid's game. Kids don't expect much. It has to be like a little bit colorful and good. You already have a kid's game. Speedrun a game and then refund it. Hey, thanks for follow. Appreciate that. You need a specific skill set to do game development versus normal programming. Also, if you had developers, you need an artist too. So in other words, if I would create a game developing company with my audience, it would be possible because we have programmers, we have artists, we have everything. So we gotta be like one huge company with like 16,000 employees that they are not getting paid. That's the most important part, that they're not getting paid. And this way we can get rich, or I shouldn't say we. Nah. But like technically it could work, but it's not really difficult. It takes more than you think to create a game. Yeah. But I'm not talking about a good game. I really don't talk about good games. I really talk about trashy games that take like not a lot of effort. Like that you can literally just copy paste from other games, and then you have like a similar crappy game that makes some money. Your scammer showing, I know. Yeah. Now, it would certainly be interesting. Like, not me, but like if a YouTuber decides to just like ask for like make a community post and say like who is a programmer, who's an artist, and then just try to make with the people that randomly reply and say like this is just for fun project. If they could actually make a product that is actually good, that would certainly like be an interesting YouTube video. So I tried to create a game with my community. It's not something that I would do. I don't think I would have the capabilities, not a management, to do something like this. But this would certainly be a video I would watch. It would be an interesting watch, wouldn't it? See, if I like your good ideas, but just try putting some numbers into an Excel and gain some perspective. Well, I'm ignoring the fact that some want money. We can always use your art. Yeah, technically, the art doesn't have to be good. The game doesn't have to be good. I feel like, are there scuffed games? Like with bad art and everything? Like, I think there are. And I really think they would have some personality. Like, I think making scuffed games could actually be like a genre or like a tag that would do well. Like, focusing on making cursed games. Doing the type of rapid prototyping is generally referred to as a hackathon, at least where I am. First of all, Tola, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I actually never heard of hackathon before, but I don't know. Like, I don't know what we're talking about. I felt like this was an interesting topic to cover. I really don't know where I was going with this, but I can see Cursed Games. How did we get into this topic? I don't know. I talked about the end voice sectors, and then people start talking about I'm gonna list up everything. We talked about the end voice sectors. Programmers start saying they forget to talk English or their own native language because of programming. And now we went to programming, and from programming went into game development, and this is how we ended here. This is our line. We connected a lot of dots to get here. If in France we call that game jam, where we have less than 72 hours to program a game. Like I think I've seen like those speed, like there are some speed creation of games on YouTube, and I think I've seen them. So I thought like you can create crappy games in not a lot of amount of time. Also, Dambet, welcome to the stream. Cesith, did you listen to Korean voices? I did not. Korean voices though, I've not heard a single one. Yeah, conversations can switch topics at any time. I didn't start the stream thinking we're gonna end there, but we did, so that's cool. I actually had a completely other topic planned for today that I want to talk about. That is really huge on YouTube. But we're now here programming, it seems. Are you ready for LS2? Is it already announced that it's gonna be LS2? I saw before that Chendershi made a video. The next event is gonna be the ice-breaking event. But I don't know if it's confirmed already. I did not see anything official yet. Imagine if Cesith becomes official VA for Arknights. That would be cool. But I think if we're gonna actually give it to someone, it's gonna be Shui. I think Shui deserves the line here. Come on, Yostar. Shui's amazing. She deserves it. She deserves some success. I'm a huge fan of her. Nothing officially. Okay, I was already worried. Chendershi says that it's possible for it to be break the ice, but it's not confirmed. I mean, I think there's a very high chance that we're gonna have them at the same time. The same thing for like the Gavil event and the Fungemist event. I think they were also at the same time, right? One was 3 weeks, while the other one was 2 weeks. I would assume that we also have it at the very same time. But I'm not sure. Maybe there is a separate event to the ES event. But yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't really... Like, I'm not familiar with the CN and how they had it. That would certainly help a lot if they had it during an event. But I could see that they had it during one. I'm just excited for the banner for my Special Ops account. This is gonna be something that will be challenging, to say the least. So, I'm not sure if I should switch the subject. There were like a lot of other stuff I wanted to talk about. Yes, I can't wait for Gnosis. Gnosis looks very interesting and fun to play. I am very excited for him. The thing is, usually they update the game at Thursday, Monday, yeah, Thursday. So usually we have a Thursday the new event. Because we don't have an announcement yet, they usually announce stuff at Sunday. I think it's either Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. I feel like it's gonna be Sunday or Saturday. So tomorrow or in 2 days we know what the next event is gonna be. I hate that it's so fucking warm. You have a point. It's so damn hot in my room. It's like, it's not warm outside, but in my room it's hot. It's extremely hot. ES2 gonna be my first. Yes, so it's gonna be interesting to see what all the Arknight seniors or veterans are hype about. It's gonna be super fun. It's something like a roguelike thing. It's great. But for everyone that has not experienced IS2 yet, like, it's not called IS. The last one we had was similar, was called Fungemist. But like, about IS, integrated strategies, what you need to know is that you need to level your 3 stars and your 4 stars. I had a friend. Well, he never really his 3 and 4 stars. So he only had 5 and 6 levels. He hated the Fungermist event. He did. And it's understandable. If you don't have any 3 or 4 star leveled, you will not really enjoy the game mode. Is what I assume. Mainly because, trust me, that shit is gonna be super damn difficult for you to do. Your friend will, I'm guessing, exactly. Not anymore, now we start leveling the 3 and 4 stars. But yeah, if you don't have them leveled, like the way it works is, you have 3 and 4 stars, like, to make it easier. You clear a stage, you get an option to select an archetype. So either like Vanguard or like Snipers. And for example, the 6-star Sniper costs like 6, a 5-star costs 4, a 4-star costs 2, and a 3-star is, I think, 3. I'm not sure anymore. Anyway, if you only have 4 in the beginning, so you can't choose 6 stars. So you have to go with 5-star. Which means you have to have only 1 5-star to be out the next stage, or whatever. Something in that direction. And if you don't have your 4-star leveled, it's hard. And because you use now for the 5-star all 4 up, you cannot buy in the next one a 6-star. Which makes it just super damn difficult. And that's why if you have never played it, I just recommend you level the 3 stars, level the 4 stars, do yourself a favor and just do that. Otherwise, you might end up not liking the event. So, that was 46 minutes of just chatting without actually playing the damn game. Wow, we're so good. I did hear the hope cost of 5 stars are reduced in the... Okay, they might... I don't know about reductions anything. I'm not a CM player, but that could very well be the case. I'm just saying it's important that you level your stuff. Yeah, level your stuff. Do yourself a favor. So we're gonna start with chapter 3 today. I haven't really played much on the account, so there's still like a lot of things that aren't really leveled. I hope Hoshigoma is open today. We could start actually. Is it open? Oh, it's open. It's open! I just like the idea any replayable event with 0 sanity cost. It's amazing, trust me. It's absolutely amazing. It's super fun. I mean, wait. I saw the red color and I thought it's Vincent. Oh no, the yellow color. For a new player, it is super cool. It's really, really cool, trust me. If you have like decently leveled stuff. That's everything. Nice, and for once, it's not a horny or cursed conversation, but one talking about why Arknights doesn't have multiple languages and about publishing games. And we're doing annihilation. That's the important factor here, Vincent. I don't know if we ever found annihilation without talking about the stuff we usually talk about in my stream. So I would say this is a true victory. And by the way, if you're wondering why I'm holding a pen, it's because I am so bad. I always have to do something with my fingers. Because, I don't know, I just have to. And yeah, it's a bad habit of mine. Sorry for that. Good. There was like one other topic I want to talk about, which is a little bit more sensitive. But, it's something that like, let's just say, because I'm a streamer, I'm a content creator, it affects me in some way. So, if you don't know about like what's going on, like there's a huge thing going on YouTube, a huge debate, and that is about like one person got demonetized, his entire channel demonetized because he pointed out that one person is doxing someone, abusing copyright system and stuff like that, and that was very interesting to follow along. It's not done yet. The person that accused, or that the person that said this person is like terrorizing someone, and is like just doing false copyright claims and stuff like that. The person that accused that person of that got demonetized, even though he was absolutely right, and the person that didn't got demonetized is not a good person, and that is a huge damn debate. And the reason why I started this subject is not because I want to talk about this. It's the Eggman, yeah. So if you know this about, yeah. The one thing I want to talk about is not about the drama itself. It is about why I think YouTube will never be the better streaming platform than Twitch. Or I should phrase it differently. I think YouTube will never be the mainstream platform. That's one thing that I learned from this, or what I got from this. Because the problem with YouTube being the new streaming platform is YouTube is YouTube. And if you are a content creator and you stream on YouTube, solely on YouTube, you make a content on YouTube, YouTube is your only income source. If something like that happens, like to Eggman, you would end up not having any source of making any income anymore. For like on YouTube, right? Where your main income was. So you're completely fucked. And that's the problem with YouTube. If YouTube will be the best streaming platform in like 5 years. I have no damn doubt about this. But it's because there's always a risk you lose everything one day. I don't think it will ever make the cut. Like, pretty much, like, at least in Switzerland, most people have multiple bank accounts. For example, if something happens that they have, like, some savings somewhere else. And I think you will see YouTubers doing making the same decisions. That you want to have, like, multiple income sources. That if one dies, that you have some kind of backup. And I think that this will be the main factor why YouTube streaming will not... I mean, it will succeed. It will be the better streaming platform. But I don't think it will be the mainstream platform. That's my personal belief. Like, my question to you guys is, like, why are you watching Twitch over YouTube right now? Like, why do not everyone maybe prefers Twitch right now, but like, why do you watch Twitch more or YouTube more right now? To see like each side. Kind of curious about this. Because maybe it's just me, but I love the separation of like, there's a streaming platform and then there's a video platform. I love the separation of this a lot. Twitch is a little better for the viewer experience. That is true. I think right now it is true, yeah. Right now, I think I can get behind this. I use YouTube as background noise. That is interesting. I felt like usually I'm the background noise on Twitch. I always... Okay. Usually, most people have the stream on to have background noise from Twitch because live stream, because if like something isn't happening there, you don't miss out anything. But it's interesting to hear that some people have YouTube as their background noise. That's interesting. I don't watch YouTube. I don't watch YouTube for streaming because there's no one that I watch sometimes that I stream there, because streamers stream on Twitch and not YouTube. But Twitch communicate with another people in live. I tried the YouTube channel, but it's too half as for me. Okay, Twitch also has less bots selling stuff on chat. Oh yeah, that's true. If you think about it, I have like right now 79 viewers, and I was. We have like a YouTube channel with 30 viewers, Harm Assists. We have a lot more bots than I have here. A lot more. And there was like one other huge thing, which I want to mention. Wait, I forgot. What was it? Oh yeah. YouTube is like, at the moment, I think the worst, like, they have reached a peak in scam bots. The issue they have with scam bots right now is so damn terrible. Like, you as a viewer, not a content creator, is not protected in any way. You see so many damn scam links. For example, Smallland's clip channel. Those comments is apeshit. There are so many damn bots wanting to sell freaking porn and whatever. And scam links or whatever. I never clicked on one. I don't know what it is. But there are so many damn bots. And it's absolutely crazy. And I don't want to blame any content creator for this. But I really feel like it should be like every content creator should have as a default setting links disabled. This is what I have, and that's why you can't send any links in my comment section. But I'd rather have like 5 people not able to send their message over one person clicking on a scam link and they get scammed. And I would love if YouTube makes this a default that people would have to enable it, that people can send in links and not have to change it in the settings. Shenik, I'm gonna respond to that later on. But what do you like? What is your experience with like scammy links? What do you mean? We're talking about like YouTube being apeshit. If it comes to like scamming and phishing, or like do you call them phishing links? I think you do. Like just like porn links, whatever, just stuff that shouldn't be on the platform. Like I've seen so many, and one thing that I think is terrible as well is YouTube Shorts, how they handle it. There are certain creators. I don't know what kind of creators they are. But whoever does this, if this person or if those people are watching that do this, please just punch yourself in the face. There are people on YouTube Shorts that make like 1 million views on their short, and they have as a top comment a freaking phishing link. They either pin it or they either do it, post it in by themselves and say click on this app and you get what was it? You make money and get like a MacBook Pro and stuff. You don't. That is the worst damn shit that ever. Like, you don't do this. You are not doing this to your damn audience. What kind of person are you? The problem is not even the good porn. Have you seen the M-Voices quick reaction? Yeah, we did. We watched them in the beginning. How many do we have? 4. I think we need 1 more, right? It was 5. But if you are a content creator on YouTube and you are trying to scam your damn audience, I mean, that is so damn low. Like, I have no respect for people like this. It doesn't matter how much money you need. The same goes for, like, if you're a phone scammer. If you are only able to make a living out of, like, destroying someone else's life savings, then you are a terrible person. But, like, Yen voices, quickly go back to it, are amazing. Like, I really like them. They really sounded great. I think they hired really good voice actors for it. Really happy about it. Conversation about Arknights A and why Arknights doesn't have more translations game public. Yeah, we talked about a lot of stuff actually. Like so far we pretty much have done just chatting for yeah, 57 minutes. By the way, do you experience some lags? Guys, is the stream fine or do we experience some lags? I'm a little bit afraid because for the first time ever, I'm starting to drop frames again. Cesith's talk show. Okay, what lags? Not really perfect. We said, like, it somehow said it. I'm dropping 2,861 frames. I was a little bit afraid that the stream might be a little bit laggy, especially because when I started today the PC, it said I was disconnected from the Wi-Fi. So I'm not sure if something's going on in that direction. We can see some lags though. That's all you need to see. There's not more. Wait, my foot fell over. Here we go. Hey, it's all fine. I'm happy that you don't see a lag. Whew. We can change that. One day, maybe. Maybe you can see a lag instead of a foot. That would certainly be cool. So what did we get? Thank you. Okay, okay, the rates weren't that bad. I expected them a little bit worse than that. What else do we need to level Hoshiguma? She's the last operator that is not E1 yet. A little bit LMD. I think LMD is open, right? Oh, it might not be anymore. Oh, it might not be anymore. Come on, be open. Wait, what am I doing? LMD! Don't betray me. Don't betray me. Fuck. It's fine. We should get the necessary LMD from like collecting stuff. By the way, Cesith, you said before that you think your Fender project sped things up. So I said I wish to believe that it may have sped it up. I really don't think it did, but it would be very cool if it did. You were holding them at gunpoint to work fast on the M-Voice with your end up. I mean, it would be a cool thought that it would actually have done some speed up on it. I don't think it did, but it would be a cool thought, right? How is this man always out of LMD? Are you not, like, I'm always out of real money and LMD. It's just like, I brought this over my, like, this is just a habit that I have in real life as well. It's just like, if you get the money, spend it. Sometimes I spend it on, like, good stuff, like, for example, a second monitor or something. Sometimes I spend it on, like, bad stuff, like a feed, for example. So, yeah. Money management. Someday I'm able to hire someone that helps me with that. Good. What do I want to do? I think we start with chapter 3, right? We can't really spend a lot of LMD right now. Yeah, we're gonna go to chapter 3. I think that's it makes the most sense. Question is if we can kill School Shatter today. Didn't Chet buy girlfriend for you? That one though, I'm gonna be honest. Chet didn't buy girlfriend for me. Chet never did. Chet was never worth it. I think I showed it to Chet and we had a discussion together if it would be fun if we buy it for Lotte. And then we decided yes, that would be an insanely cool joke. And so we did, yeah. So, yeah. We decided together that it might be a cool idea. But Chet never explicitly bought it for me. Oh wait, I see the placement now for La Pluma. Something like this. I think that makes sense. By the way, are there rules? Ekapin, you used the roguelike command. Is it clear enough, like the way I wrote it? Or do I need to add some more explanation about what it is? But to summarize it, this is an account where I just like, I did 12 pulls in the beginning. And I have to use the 12 operas I got from there. The only additional rule which is not there is that if it was a free-to-play unit, I was not allowed to use it. For example, if it was Ansel, we had to skip Ansel. Because you can get it for free-to-play. The first idea of the account was to have a gacha-only account, where we only use the 12 operas that were gacha-only. We kind of changed the name and everything, so it doesn't make a lot of sense anymore. But yeah, that's why we had it like this. Yeah, the first 12 operate from Gamma. We could specify it on this. So the whole foot was your idea. And you bought it yourself for an elaborate joke. Now you have it as a girlfriend and model for only feet. You don't have every fact correct. I have it as a joke, which is right. But girlfriend not. Girlfriend is just the name of the foot. It's not my actual girlfriend. It's just the name of the foot that the chat decided to give it. So, it's not my girlfriend, in girlfriend speaking, it's just the name of the foot's girlfriend. Get the facts right, that's important. People might be misunderstanding that and really think I'm married to a foot. Just want to get the facts right here. It's about my reputation that could get destroyed. Also, we have, so, one thing, we have 2 really cool videos coming up. One really cool stream that is coming up that I organized today. We don't have a fixed date yet, but it looked like it's gonna be happening on Wednesday next week. It's gonna be, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's gonna be a collab with like 3 or 4 content creators, and we're gonna have a little competition. It's not happening in Arknights, but it has something to do with Arknights. I'm not saying more. Wait, Sherda, what happened? Wait, Sherda, what happened? You scare me. Why no that many times? Sherda, is everything fine? You scare me. You can't just say no, no, no. We're gonna go with La Pluma. I think Vigna should be able to do this. Wait. I can't pause here. Ah, wait, that's just... Okay. Let's just not pause then. Here we have a local stuff with... Wait. Oh my god. Oh wait, I saw it in Nigamba. Okay. Okay. Ripu. We're gonna go with this. I think we should be safe. Nah, we're not so safe. I'm gonna play something behind Vigna and then we should be fine. Something like Frostleaf. She attacks also over range. Should be good enough. Kind of curse. So, this stage should be very well cleared now. But I'm very excited about the collab. It's gonna be very cool. So that's one thing. And the other thing, I mentioned it briefly in the beginning, but what is gonna happen is I've been working on a documentary about a person that I want to do a documentary about for like 4 months or 5 months already. It's in my opinion the best Arknights player, and he just doesn't get enough attention. I feel like the amount of effort he puts into his runs are so amazing that he really should get more attention for what he does. And I do believe that he's absolutely the best Arknights player that is out there. So that is also one thing that I am working on. It's also why I haven't streamed that Wednesday, because I really want to finish this at Sunday. I want to upload it at Sunday. It's gonna be a documentary, a very cool one. Who is this? The person that I believe is the best Arknights player is Hinabu. And what I'm covering in the documentary is like the man that's beaten Arknights in 1 day. That's gonna be the documentary. So we're gonna talk about the person that managed to beat with a new account Arknights in 1 day. It is, in my opinion, the most insane accomplishment that anyone has ever done in Arknights. I'm very sure he can do more. I'm very sure he will do more. So I've huge respect for Hinabu. Hinabu is a legend. Rambi, do you know Hinabu? Also, Rambi, first of all, hey, how are you doing? Thanks, Matt, for joining in. Let's just go with this. Can we do that? Is this smart? Probably not. It's been a while since I played this stage, not gonna lie. Oh! Oh, yeah! Oh, yes! Oh, we have that girl. So technically I can go now with this, right? Mm-hmm. Rope is gonna be insanely cool and strong for this. Should I? Should I? I'm not sure how to place La Pluma. Where's she waiting? I'm not in love with this. I'm gonna go with that. I feel like that's a little bit better. But we have to make sure we can kill them. How do I take care of her? I think Franka would be good enough. Franka, we believe in you. And now, can they pull it down? Okay, I lost my mouse. Here it is. There we go. The drones might be a problem. I gotta be very careful about that. So I think Shiuki like this. Franka can be gone. And we're gonna go with Card again. She has a self-heal, so she shouldn't die. And I hope we can do it this way. This is certainly a little bit scary there, but it should be fine. Drone, that is also something that I wasn't sure about, if we can handle it. Oh god, oh god. I need to keep behind the X. If I can't pause the game, it's so damn hard. Come on. That was a safety measure. I wasn't sure if we can do it. Here we go. I hope Mitara would actually attack them, but it seems like she doesn't. But that looks very much like a first try. I should have faced her in another direction then. La Pluma. Cardigan shouldn't die from this. Nice. By the way, I was so focused. I think I missed Rambi's message. Did Rambi write? You guys are gambling way too much. You guys certainly love gambling. But yeah, Hinabu is... So what he did is he created a new account, started with it, and in 1 day, like, he beat every single damn stage. He did allow leaks though, but he didn't bring a single support unit. And that is why this is so damn amazing. If we would have brought support unit and would have let nothing leak, It wouldn't have been impressive. But deciding to not bring friend support units but allow leaks, it's just such a crazy decision. And I think it's so damn amazing about it. I think it's absolutely amazing that he was able to do it. Or was he? That's all the question. Was he? Maybe he wasn't. Who knows? But yeah, I have deepest respect for this dude. But I think this is the last tutorial. Oh, I remember. Oh no, I hate this. I hate this tutorial. I do remember this. Come on. This tutorial is freaking dumb. I wanted to undeploy and we fucked it. It's fine actually. It's depending on Cesith damage, it might be fine. Just a free block. Amiya. Come on, Amiya. If you kill one, we did it. That stage is hard. This stage is absolutely hard. I remember that I failed this many times. Like, after a year of playing. I always forgot to undeploy. This time I fucked it again, but luckily I kind of remembered how to play it. Now answer my question. If you are going to watch the second season of Classroom of the Elite. Yes, this time I will. I almost forgot about it. So. You say season... Wait. The second season of Classroom of the Elite. Then my question to you is... Oh, wait, it's not... Oh, wait, I was thinking about the wrong anime. Yeah, I will. First of all, you're talking about Asatsuno Classroom. But no, you're talking about, like, a Classroom of Elite. Yeah. First of all, you talk about, like, the Nagisa Kuroko? I don't know. The anime with, like, the alien. But, no, it's the one with, Ayono Kyoshi. That is so damn good. Like, that anime... Classroom of Elite, I think is a really big undertaker. Like, I never really heard about people talking about it. So I was really surprised to see that it actually gets a second season. But I certainly was very damn happy about it. Because I really feel like that anime was amazing. So, yeah, I will definitely watch it. I do not have a doubt about this. Let's just... We will have to undeploy Vigna eventually. You thought of an Assassination Classroom, yeah. That's what I first thought about. Let's just go with La Pluma. Should be good enough. We're not failing this. I would never. I butchered that word. But yeah. My first thought was an Assassination Classroom. I don't know. I read Classroom and I was like, oh yeah, it's this one. I'm surprised how well this is going so far. Let's just go with this. Let's just go with this. Making her a little bit stronger. We can go with Tentacle because everyone likes it, especially female girls. I want to say female anime girls. I said I want to say anime girls. I didn't want to say. Yeah. Never mind. Joke's over. I fucked it. Game over. I'm getting cancelled. Rip in peace. It was a nice time being a YouTuber. Now Twitter's going apeshit. It's game over, guys. It was great. I had a good time with you guys. You ruined everything. Yeah, I ruined everything. It was a good joke, but gosh damn it, I turned it bad. Yeah, you know. When I said if you're my girls, you know, that wasn't the goal of the sentence. Good. How do we play this? Oh, there's only one. Okay, we have to. We have to. Let's just go with her. Come on. Perfect. I think we have enough. La Pluma. Can we do it? Can La Pluma do it? This is the ultimate question. How much can we scuff the stage? Okay, she's not leaking. I liked it. Okay. Okay, we cannot scuff the stage 100%. Damn it. Sedge moment. Can we two operator? I believe in armpits. I do as well. But drones, you can't handle drones. I couldn't have placed this better. La Pluma will be able to hold the red line, right? Or the red box. It doesn't matter how apeshit they go. They will never be able to leak through. There is no shot, right? There is no damn shot that she can do it. Might have been a little bit... Okay, no, it was perfect. That was good skill activation. She might start leaking here. She might. Okay. Okay. Come on. Wait. There's a chance. There's a chance. Never mind. There is no such thing as a chance. Ah. What a sad moment. Okay, placement could have been improved by like a little bit. Here we go. And with that, it should have been M3. She would have had a chance. Come on, I believe in Booble. Come on, Booble. Come on, Booble. Oh no, Booble died. Come on. I don't think so. No, I'm risking it. I'm risking it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Yes! That was the most unnecessary thing I've ever done. So, great. We were able to do it. Meteor not strong enough yet. She was. You just had to believe in her. It was a little bit nerve-wracking, but it certainly was. Meteorite was certainly strong enough for it. Wait, did I say meteorite? Meteor. Oh yeah, Nightsy, one of my friends, just started the game. Guys, I fell yesterday in love with the game. I knew of the existence of this game for a really long time. For a few months by now. And I didn't know it's only the demo is out and it's gonna come out the full game in like 2-3 months. Have you guys heard of the game? What is it called? Metal Hellsinger. Has anyone of you heard of the game? Because I did like to play a lot of like shooter when I was younger. But I kind of stopped liking them. But I found recently the game Metal Hellsinger. And that game is probably one of my most favorite games that are coming out this year. Like I played the demo. If you want, what can you spell? Metal. What can you spell it? What do you mean by that? Anyway, like the game itself is a shooter game, but you have to shoot in the rhythm. I will, if you want, I can show you at like the end of the stream like a little showcase. Okay, do you want that we play like for like 10 minutes like Metal Hellsinger? I'm gonna make a poll. I can show you that. I can show you like some parts of it. It's very interesting. I'm not good at it, but it's super fun. Should we play Metal Hellsinger for 15 minutes? Oh, let's just say for a few minutes. It's really, really good. It's not the genre I usually play, but it's great. Show your FPS skills. I haven't. I played one time, Call of Duty, Warzone, right before Twitch popped off. So there's not really much that I can show you guys if it comes to like shooter abilities. I'm really not good at them. Oh wait, Frostleaf. Here we go. And we can go with rope. I mean, why not? Deep Color died, but she died an honorable death. You gotta remember that. Let's just go with Hoshi here, just to make sure we're not effing this. Cardigan would have been better though. I'm saving her. Vigna, do not die. She will die. Franca! Come on, don't die. Hoshi-chan! Hoshi! Hoshiete! So, what do you guys say? Yes. Oh god, you're amazing. You're absolutely amazing. That you... Yeah, okay, I love you. I wasn't sure if you guys would want this. Because, let's just say, I never really played a lot of different stuff that is not a gacha game. Like, I started Elden Ring. I played, Pogo Stack. They weren't really gacha games, but that's about it. So, kind of happy that you allow me to play it. Doesn't know you like shooting games. I used to love them. But, like, it fell off when I was, getting older. I still like to play the game once in a while, Valorant. I like to be shit in a game and try to be better. Buy me dinner first. I like that response. But yeah, if you suggest, if you want that, maybe okay. Ice Cold Misery. That's a deal. A deal just to you. If you ever happen to be at a convention, when I'm at a convention, you see me. And you can prove to me that this is your account. I will buy you dinner. That's a promise. It will probably never happen. But just so you know, I would have done it. Okay, I blocked it a little bit too early. I don't know why, but I could see Cesith playing Monster Hunter. I never played Monster Hunter. But I could see myself liking that game, yeah. It probably is like my type of game that I would play. I love grinding game. I never played Monster Hunter. But I think it has to do with grinding, right? So I can see myself playing it. So, because like right now 15 people said, not a single person, that's the most impressive thing, I love you for that, said they would be up for like a little bit of like Metal Hellsinger. How about we just give it a shot? I didn't prepare for that. I really didn't. But I mean, you guys are so amazing that you you allow me to play it. So, guys, be ready. This is a heavy metal game. I might have to decrease the volume a little bit. Just I'm gonna lower it already. Like it's a shooting game, a little bit brutal, but it's freaking great. It's freaking amazing. Can we? Is it already out? Metal Hellsinger, here we go. So I have a black screen right now. This is gonna be so great. I have to lower the volume a little bit, because this shit is gonna be extremely loud. The female girls play heavy metal? I don't know. Anyway, I know you don't see anything yet. Wait, can I change this? We're gonna go with display capture. Here we go, and I hope I capture the right screen. Yeah, I do. So, just for like one round. A little bit loud. But I am in love with this game. I play only for like 10 minutes or something, so it's not for too long. I just want to show you guys that I think this is a very cool game. Let's just load the music a little bit. Might have to change it a little bit more. So, start demo, Stia. This game is amazing. Who listens on metal on low volume? I don't. That's why it was max volume. But I still want that you hear me. Make it loud. Crank it up.
I remember this place like it was yesterday. Wish I didn't.
Is it loud enough? Make us deaf. I'm only background music. So yeah. So what you have to do is like, you have to play in a beat. And that is so damn cool. It's so damn... Higher. But I don't know, this is... It just gives me joy. And you really have to do everything in a beat. Like if you reload, beats. I missed it. Slow reload. Even like the end kill you need to hit in a beat. Doom vibe. It's a Doom vibe, yeah. It gives a lot of Doom vibes. But just the best thing is that everything is like literally in a beat. And the music is amazing. I don't know, but isn't that amazing? You even have like double jump and everything. And the best thing is you even have to dodge in a beat. To get the maximum dodge out of it. Hey yo, so this is bullets per minute, but good. This is really amazing. I know I'm promoting this game for free, but I really think this is gonna be a game that I might actually enjoy playing with you guys. If you enjoy watching me playing it. But if you like, for example, if I don't hit it in a beat, right? If I just do land and clicking, it's just not dealing enough damage. Or it's like the damage is really low. It's like this, like it's terrible. And if I click in a beat, okay, I'm bad. I'm not good with this word. I don't know. I don't feel it with this word.
Chaos crystal nearby somewhere. Behemoth came crashing down.
Is that how the level works? Yes. And if you are close to dying, you go with the crystals. And yeah. Man, I should have practiced more. I really should have. And if you want to regenerate health without the green crystals, you would just have to get the E attack in. And this way you regenerate health as well. I'm not hitting anything. But yeah, I'm freaking loving the game. Okay, I'm missing. Where's Crystal? The closest buff in this game, bullets per minute in terms of actual rhythm game, would be one button rhythm games. There's wait, this. I gotta read this later. I'm not good at fighting and reading. I can't do that. But like the reason why this game is also amazing is like the music. And if you don't hit it in a beat, it just is not satisfying. Good. So, game and the bullet per minute in terms of actual normal rhythm game would be one button rhythm games. There's as fuck of them. Very interesting way of running it. If I had money, I'd probably play the game, honestly. Since I used to play a lot of rhythm games. I love rhythm games so much. It's so satisfying to shoot in a beat. It really is. And the thing is, like, this here is free. This is the demo. Like, the game is coming out in like 2 or 3 months. I hate this boss. I'm never good against them. By the way, the E attack is also in the room. I don't know, like someone that likes metal and stuff like that, it just gives me joy. This is the new Arknight. I don't know how I'm so bad right now. I played way better before. The only problem that I have is that when I was playing Arknights before, I was accidentally hitting everything that in rhythm. Okay, wait. Too early. Now. I don't know, it's just something satisfying about it. There's even boss fights and stuff, but like the E attack is hard to do if you fuck it up, yeah.
No vacant ear is coming, all right.
But I think, wait, yeah. I think that's enough showcase for the game. I think it's very interesting. I really think it's very interesting. But depending on like how you would like it, guys, I might play it or I might not play it. It depends on if you like to watch or not. I will definitely buy it for myself because it's so satisfying. It's great. Let's just switch back. We're gonna go to Bingo Overlay. Here we go. Go to the Arknights music. It's now so tame. Those mob don't respect social distancing. You're so right about that. Well. Let's just change the stream title again, or like the game. Arknights. Yeah. So see, I know like that's because. There's like, not everyone likes to watch all the other things in Arknights. And for some people, like, this kind of game is not really their cup of tea. And so, it's understandable that some are just like, not really like, or don't really like to watch it. Wait, am I on the wrong overlay? No, I'm not. Why is the game dying? Did I change the volley to worse? Probably did. We're gonna do this. And oh god. This is so damn scuffed. I think now it matches again. Perfect. I think we're gonna go 3.5. But like I like your voice, that's why I'm here. I really appreciate that. But yeah, I have to say I certainly really like the game. I have to admit, not everyone likes heavy metal. That's might be one reason why they didn't, why some people left. Some reason could be, I don't know. It's not really their tea. But honestly, Lazy, I really appreciate the comment. I really do. I think it's a very cool one. I don't care what happens on stream. I mean, in here, but rather how much I can trash talk him. That one, I don't so appreciate, Shanik, their comment. Like, be like Lazy Panda, be nice. You're always mean to me. This is almost borderline bullying. Is this really why you're here? Oh wait, I'm so bad. Whoopsie. Look at me failing the stage. This stage is actually not easy. We're gonna wait. Oh, we can underfly already. And I'm gonna go La Pluma. Then I should probably go with a tank. Or maybe that's... I think... What if I do this? Not good. Not good. We get the stuff in time, but I think La Pluma might actually be dead in that time. Come on, survive. Survive! She's so damn dead. This is... Okay, placement-wise, I can improve this by a lot. Cardigan is the key for this. I don't know why I never placed on Cardigan. It doesn't make sense to me. Cardigan. She is way better for this. She has a self-heal. Okay, this looks rather scuffed. I should have undeployed. We might have failed. We might have failed. I did manage to click the button. Good. Vigna gone. We gotta go with Franca. Franca is like somehow tankable. Or Franca can somehow tank stuff. It's going downhill. I see that. Bubble. Come on, everyone, you can do it. Franca, please. This is not looking good. Who is he attacking? I think it's Franca. We're gonna go with Tentacle Chan. This is gonna be a fail. 4.1 mil. Nice. Knights was actually playing it, and that's why I started playing it as well. I played it before on stream. It's a very good game. I'm in love with it. We're gonna go with you. Please kill the dudes. Just please kill the dudes. Oh, thank God. I don't know if we're safe. I don't know if we did it. I feel like we might die from the damn sniper here. This is, if we can do it in this try, I am very surprised. Not gonna lie, that would certainly be as a huge... Okay, there's no shot. Okay, there is no damn shot. Wait. Instead of giving up. Okay, now I fucked it. La Pluma may have been able... No shot. Yes, I'm proud of you. But yeah. Who's going? Ice Cold Misery. Thank you so much for joining in. Have a nice sleep. Oh yeah, let me turn off the keybinds. That you don't see them. Can I do that? Yeah, here. So you don't have to see them. We're gonna go with... I mean, the stage. How do we beat the stage? La Pluma is the key. I need to find a way to place La Pluma in the way that she kills everything. I think that's the most important thing for me. But how am I doing this? The Caster's dealing way too much damage. Like last time I threw Vigna away. This time I'm not doing that. So we're gonna go with this. Nice. Okay, what if... Just theoretically, what if... We're gonna go with La Pluma here. And Cardigan here. Cardigan will take a lot of damage. But I can also go with that. And go with a Tentacle. About here. Cardigan can self-heal. And now a Tentacle here. So the Casus will attack the Tentacle. I have the first skill, which is great. So Cardigan should be able to get the heal in. Yeah. I shouldn't have used the skill though. Admittedly, using that skill was not the smartest thing. But they have a huge range. Oh, fuck this. This is not easy. I am very surprised how hard it is. Let's just go with Shirayuki, our beloved girl. I have the second skill, right? Yeah, I do. Cardigan heal. And I'd say Frostleaf makes sense. Come on, Tentacle, don't die. Nice. This one is a bit more challenging. Now we have to wait until like 54. 54, we get overruns. I learned that. Yeah, Shiruki died. So that's fine with me. Vigna. Heal her, and now we go with that. Oh, Shiruki died. I don't know if I like that. Okay, no, we're good. We should be good. Yeah, we are. Whew. What a stage. Wow. By the way, I changed the stream tile. I changed the stream things, right? We're not a metal healthing anymore, hopefully. We're gonna go with 3-6. La Pluma. La Pluma, La Pluma. I can see her here if we face her here up. Yeah, this looks pretty good. We're gonna go on 3-6. Nice. If it makes you happy, Cesith, the only time I'll ever leave your stream is when I have to sleep. This is actually very interesting. So if I would start my stream in the very morning, you would be here the entire time. I know. But I really appreciate it, honestly. You're always here. You're always here very early. So that's really kind of you. We're gonna go with Meteor. And oh, I hate them. I hate them so damn much. Why do they exist? Okay, can I just go with Franca? Like, technically Franca should be dealing quite a lot of damage against them. Okay, let's just go with Franca Frostleaf. Never mind, that was a shitty idea. What if I go with Cardigan now? And then we're gonna go La Pluma here. Facing up. I sacrifice my sleep for you. That is not... You really shouldn't though. Like, you really shouldn't. Sleep is important. Make sure to get enough sleep. That's important. We're gonna go with this. Hopefully we survive this. There's a high chance for it. If we get the skill now, please, immediately. That was the longest second of my life. Did I ever mention that I hate the casters? If I didn't, yeah, I hate them. Oh, Panzer, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate that. She's dead meat, right? Yeah, she's dead meat. But maybe Frank, no, maybe the Oberman can do it. She kinda couldn't. I can get enough free sleep through naps. Don't worry. Okay, that's good to hear. Oh wait, oh no. Oh no. Our last defense line, Franca. Certainly would help a lot if we had like some kind of like, let's just say heal. Let's just go with, I don't know. I really don't know. I want to go with you. I'm not liking it. I really, really don't like this. But I don't know how to play this differently. I don't know. Just survive. We need La Pluma and then we would have a chance. 9 seconds. 2 seconds, it's enough. Our last defensive line. La Pluma. We believe in you. Get the skill and it looks good. Get the skill, get the skill. How much damage? Kill. Oh, she needs 46. We're dead. Come on. What a stay. Wow, okay. Yes, Sculptor works. I don't know if Sculptor heals her. Yeah, Sculptor, I don't think there's anyone that can't be healed by Sculptor. I really feel like everyone can be healed by her. Okay, I don't really know how to play this. This is an interesting one. We could try to focus our main damage on the top left lane, because this is where the most casts are coming from. So I think this is probably the game plan. We're gonna go, I don't know if I like rope push. I think I do like rope push, actually. Okay. Maybe I don't like rope push. Maybe I like Frostleaf a little bit more for this. Yeah, I think we fucked it already. Yeah, I fucked it. So we start off with Vigna. Vigna will be on the top left. Then we're gonna go with something that reaches her. So I assume we bring Frostleaf next. Then we're gonna undeploy Vigna because she's on low health for Cardigan. And then we're gonna just go apeshit up there and place everything we have. So that's the strat. Vigna, early kill. Should have waited a little bit longer with you. We're gonna go Frostleaf. Oh, this is not bad. What if we go with that? I'm allowed to get 1 or 2 hits in, but like now we can go with Tentacle. Tentacle actually deals damage, wow. We need to get the skill of Tentacle early. Otherwise Tentacle will not have a long life. That's important. Tentacle. Okay, perfect. We're gonna go with Tentacle again. I don't know if that's the game plan, to go apeshit on the top left. But I don't know what else to do. I call it the apeshit plan. Let's just have La Pluma somewhere down here. I'm not loving it, I'm not hating it. Let's just go with that. Come on, Tentacle-chan! Don't die from this. That's not good. That's not good, actually. I don't think Rope has a physical dodge. This was more than 50% of her life, so that's pretty bad. 14. We're not getting to 14, I guess. We are. There's no shot. There's no damn shot she can do it, right? Doberman. That's less than 50%. Okay. Okay, we are still in the game. Get the hit in. Nice. Okay. To survive this round, we're gonna get rid of Shiruki. Okay. Shiruki would have died anyway. And she will die anyway as well. That was a good decision to place her there. Cardigan, I believe in you. Frostleaf will probably die, but for that we're gonna use Hoshi to prevent this. This is certainly challenging. This is certainly very challenging. How in the world? All I can think of is maybe go with that. So Vigna can charge the skill. Cardigan skill. Okay, this looks promising. Yeah, I think we are on the safe side now. Let's just uncover this dude. Should have uncovered him earlier. Nice. Vigna will get no hit in. And here. So see, by the way, why is there... Wait, did it... Why? Oh, please kill it. Please kill it. Thank you. So, I don't know why it switched again. Oh, wait, I do know why. Now it should be fine. Why did it move? Now it should be fine. Also, Refi, how are you doing? Everything's going well? We have already been streaming for 2.5 hours, guys. No, we have already been streaming for 2 hours. 1 hour 50 minutes. And I don't even know if we have actually accomplished anything. We got some progress in chapter 3. But we, like, one of that hour was pretty much just chatting. How long the stream go? The stream will probably be going for an hour or two. I would say about an hour or two. So how do we play this? Maybe you shifted it while doing Metal Helsing screen capture. It could be, but like I had to fix it after the game, and then I fixed it, and then it was fine, but then it got smaller again. Is it when I click on ESC? Yeah. It happens when I click on ESC. Oh, we have roadblocks. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is interesting. Good, I see the placement for La Pluma. We're gonna go with Doberman. I think she can do it. Yeah, easy. Doberman, you really have to deal a little bit more damage though. Oh wait, we could go with Frostleaf to make things safer. Yeah, Billy, is Doberman really that tanky? I'm somehow impressed. We're gonna go with this because I know what kind of enemy is coming here. That is actually not the enemy I expected. Wasn't there like a Mercer guy? That's what I expected to come there. Wait, does that work? Wait, no shot, this works. Wait, this works, right? Oh, that's helpful. We're gonna get rid of Vigna. Wish I would have saved her in some way. But this is gonna be now very precise gaming. Meteorite. And we're gonna go with you. And now we're gonna use the tentacles across the map to trigger the Mercer dudes. So that's the plan. To see think of how can do La Pluma without seeing the right box. I mean, yeah. Some wise men once said it just works. It will just work. Believe. Look at this. This is how it was meant to be played. I was even going way too safe on this. Wait, Tentacle 1 versus 1 against Mercer dude. We may have activated the skill, but that's fine. Mercer dude died. Now this looks very promising. I think we have that. Come on, Tentacle. You can do it. This is La Pluma Showcase account, right? Yeah, it is. This is the account where we just showcase La Pluma's abilities. How far can La Pluma get you in one, like with one account? All trash units beside La Pluma. How far can you go? That's the entire account. There's nothing else to it. Yeah, so we're fucked, guys. I don't know if you've seen it, but we are so freaking fucked. We're gonna go with this. We're both in the range now. But like, we do not have the arts damage we need. Oh, Shiruki. I should have used Shiruki a little bit better. I hope she doesn't die from this. Cardigan! We believe in you. Let's just uncover everything. And Doberman, she will be able to kill them. You... I'm not believing this somehow. La Pluma just gotta survive. If La Pluma dies, La Pluma dies. And we don't like if La Pluma dies. Wait, I think we got it. If Franca is able to get the skill... Oh no, she can't. She is about as dead as everyone else. No! She just had it! Okay. This is certainly gonna be interesting. So, is he blocked by the tentacle? He is not. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna activate this. We're gonna use Vigna. By the way, this is when you don't have arts damage. Without all ops. How you build the base The base is gonna, like, we're not really caring about the base at all. We really don't. At least we're getting some good during the primes, though. You need art for that. Yeah. I mean, the base. What? Okay. I just meant, like, the base in general. Like, the base in general, we're not really doing it. Usually. I'm too lazy for it anyway. I have 4 accounts. I'm not doing the base on all 4 accounts. Like, I'm not such a bad man. So, Lazy Panda, because you're here. Okay. Emre really wants me to use that clue 5. Okay, Emre, I'm gonna use that clue 5. No. Oh, Lazy Panda or Emre, this is another question. Emre has sent it to me 3 times. No, 2 times, never mind. Then it's fine. Lazy Panda it is. We're gonna go with... Doesn't even matter if I take it from someone. Okay, Elisa sent me something, so I'm gonna give it something back. Who else needs a clue 4? No one. Clue 2. I don't know about that. What does Lazy Panda need? Clue 5. So you didn't have to give me your clue 5. I appreciate it. No, I wish I could give it away, the one I got. Like, this is a true hero. They gave me their clue 5 and are missing theirs now. Well, you certainly don't need it, but I gave you now my clue 2 because I'm getting one anyway. And now we're gonna go with the incredible build base. So they have, like, look at my dorms. They are maxed out with, like, the dormitory points. Look at the custom-made room. It took me hours to create it. It certainly was a lot of effort. I want some clues too. Are you my friend list? I wouldn't mind giving away all my clues here on this account. Like, I really don't. I also give away most of my clues on my other accounts. Or at least on my no gacha one. Please. By the way, I said it a year ago. I say it now again. Guys, do not send me any clues. I'm good. Like, a lot of people send it to me. It's unfair because I'm a content creator. Everyone sends me clues. You really don't have to. I said this a few times earlier. Earlier when I started streaming Arknights. But, like, I think it's unfair if I get now 20 clue 5s while other people are not even getting, like, 1 clue 7. So, yeah. You really don't have to be so kind to me. We're gonna go with that. Get some XP chips in. We need some LMD. I could have converted that to the LMD if thinking about it. Okay, we're getting some here. And... We have enough XP chips though. We will actually need more the LMD. Well, anyway, it's time for 3.8. Let's just see how this goes. I don't know how we're gonna do this. If someone can't get clue 7, they don't play the same game. Hey, there's certain people that just are unlucky. I'm not sure how to play this boss anymore. I think we need arts damage for this one, right? Should we buff La Pluma's defense? I think it would make more sense to go with, like, one of the defenders. Bubble and Hoshiguma on this level pretty much have the same. Cardigan has... Okay. Not as much, but she has the self-heal. I really feel like Cardigan is superior. So if I place Tentacle here, she's getting attacked. Okay, good. That's what I wanted to confirm. So what I'm gonna go with that. We're gonna increase that. Tentacle like this is at least not taking that much damage. So that's good. I'm not sure how we do this though. We could, like, I don't think La Pluma deals enough damage. I don't know if she survives it though. What I could try is this. So, Cardigan is the only one that does get attacked. I should have used that way earlier. Admittedly. We're gonna undeploy. Hoshi should survive this pretty well. We need damage. Oh no, Oh wait, this is perfect. How do the tentacles survive? I'm gonna be completely honest. I thought tentacles would survive a little bit better. Interesting. At least she's like, okay, with Franca actually. Franca could actually do this. Franca could do this. Franca could do this. She couldn't. What if we do that? This is a risky one. This is a very risky one. And here we go, Bubble. Please attack Crown. Okay. We failed. This will get... Like, this will need a few tries. I think the strat really is to go with La Pluma down there. And maybe already charge Franca's skill. Oh, wait a second. No. I've been overthinking this a little bit. La Pluma didn't take them. Like, La Pluma didn't die from tanking Crown Slayer. So if I put her in a defense tile, she would just never die. I might get this wrong. I might get this right. We're not gonna go with immediately her. Wait, what? What if I go with Franca here? And put Doberman up here. Doberman survived this like a legend. I'm honest, I'm a little bit surprised. And as soon as she starts walking, I'm gonna go with Deep Color. We can heal. Like, my guess right now is that if she gets... if Crown Slayer gets in the range of Franca, we might be able to just absolutely crush her. If we get lucky, damage-wise. Let's just go with this. That wasn't enough, but I think we can ignore this. This is pretty bad. Okay, technically, what I can do is this and this. Is La Pluma strong enough now? Okay, it seems like directly tanking is not gonna be the game plan here. Okay, I see. So if you directly tank her, you take a lot more damage in our distance. Like a lot more. Is there a way to make this somehow safe? Like, Cardigan has no chance of tanking this. Like, no damn shot. I did like this placement a lot. And then we're gonna go with Cardigan, charging her damn skill. And we're gonna go Doberman now. I need to say, I hate and love this stage at the same time. It is a hard damn stage, but I feel like this is one of the first stages which really needs some game knowledge if you're not overpowered. That's why I really think it's a really good stage. Can we get... No, we can't. Just do this. Mm-hmm. And now La Pluma. What if I... There's no shot, right? It's so much damn damage. It's almost insane. We're waiting for the hit. By the way, we have 589 defense, and it still deals that much damage. I hope she would tank another hit. Why is it so much damage? Come on. Believe in dodges. Guys, just believe in dodges. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, this is difficult. Low health passive, I guess. It could be. I'm gonna go with this. Just to make sure. We still are not over the mountain yet. Because there's just like a small mountain we have to climb. I could go with Vigna. And then deploy her. But I don't think the soft station that I have. I mean, it's a temporary fix. It's the best I can do. Doberman will be saying goodbye to life. This is insane. This is insane! Are you serious? What is this? We can get rid of her. Go with her, but that doesn't really do much. So she has to be... I don't know. I gotta be quicker with the placement. Yeah, Vigna is my only Vanguard. Right? So, DP is always an issue. DP is always like a big thing. Also, we're gonna go with my own music, because this is certainly like not an easy fight. And we have the tradition that we always use this kind of music. Oh god, I lost my mouse. Here's my mouse. We're gonna go with this. Thanks so much for follow. Isumiya Yuki. Appreciate that. What if I let them get attacked? That is a strat I've not tried before. So I'm gonna place Cardigan here. And I'm gonna let them be attacked. Maybe I don't even have the luxury that I can do that. I don't think I have the luxury. Okay, we have to risk it. We have to risk it, their life. Like this. So we can deploy La Pluma earlier. So Franca was certainly a mistake. We have to go with immediately La Pluma. La Pluma and then Cardigan. That's I guess the game plan. We could go with that. Oh, I know the solution. I think I know the solution. And we're gonna go with Shiryuki here. She won't survive another hit. But she should fire back one more time, right? That should kill, yes. We're gonna go with Bubble here. Mainly because Meteorite, it's still Meteorite's range. Now the issue that I have is up here. I'm gonna support her a little bit. The heavy dudes. What if we make, like, what if we use, like, one of the tentacles? We're gonna use that skill. Okay, I was too late with tentacles. Come on, wait. That's a long wait. That's perfect. And now we're gonna go with Hoshi. Hoshi should be, let's just say, surviving this pretty damn well. Bubble. It's not much, but it's honest work. Bubble would die. No, Bubble won't die. Good. What a stage. Activating this. Hoshi needs to get the skill to ensure that we're gonna do this. And I should have undeployed that. Card again. Nice. Was a little bit unnecessary. Ah! I think, I don't know if I was in time. Whew. Okay. Okay. We might be on the safe side now. We might be. I'm gonna go with this because I think supporting there is certainly a good decision. Oh man, yeah, we have it. Ooh, what a stage. Wow. I like that one. That was cool. And with that, Chapter 3 has been beaten. And now we move on to the legendary Chapter 4 with Frost Nova in it. I do not know how difficult it ends up being, but Frost Nova should take a lot of damage from physical damage. So that's at least something that I can work with. That ends. Wait, we unlocked Chapter 9 as well. Oh. Oh, yes, I forgot about that. But we didn't got any mission for that. It wasn't a mission. Are you serious? Oh, wait, own at least what level 1? Own at least one level 4 control center. Isn't control center the main thing? You can only own one. Oh. That's why I'm not getting any tasks done anymore. Okay, we were able to do this since 3.4 though. I don't want to do that right now. I would waste my precious LMD that is already so rare in on my account. You don't do challenge? From most, I don't do challenge. For most. I don't think I've ever done a challenge on this account, did I? Did I ever beat any challenge mode? I did not beat a single challenge mode on this account yet. So yeah, yeah. I'm slacking a little bit behind there. Chapter 4. Really difficult stages. Like a stage that was known for like being like a stopper in the game. Like Chapter 5 has 5.7. Chapter 6 has 6.11 and 6.5. But Chapter 4? Oh wait, they have binding stuff. They might have something. 4.4 can be beaten without even one operator, yeah. We still have to bring one. You know what? I think this is a La Pluma spot. Now down here. I think I'm gonna go for Vigna Doberman strat. We could go with the ultimate strat. Vigna Doberman Frostleaf. That would be a triple range. This way we should be dealing like a ton of damage without taking any damage before they reach me. Yeah, let's just go with that. That seems like a crazy enough strat that I like. So this is gonna be sealed. There's absolutely nothing that will ever have a chance to leak through. They walk really weird. This is just me. We're gonna go with that. Vigna is still, like, she's getting on low HP. Just rearrange the blocks. Yeah. 4.4 is a cool stage, though. I like 4.4 as a stage. That one can certainly be a challenge. How much damage does he deal? Has a lot of life. Damage can be very well ignored. We have to make sure that Meteorite doesn't die. The best thing to ensure that is probably play Hoshi. Okay, never mind. This is not ensuring that she doesn't die. Here we go. Now we're on the safe side. Great. We're gonna use Bubble, so she takes less damage. Okay, that's good. Meteorite, we believe in you. Nice skill. 4 more enemies. 3 more enemies. Wait, so there's still 1 more spawning. Yeah, there. Good. Hoshi will. Wait, I will save Hoshi. There we go. You only show. You really don't need anything for chapter 4.4. You can do this without any operators. I've never been able to do it, but or be able. I never really tried to learn the strat to do it, but it's still interesting that it's like actually a stage where you don't need any operators. I mean, they were trying to be kind with like first time a Roblox stage, an actual Roblox stage, and not just tutorial. They tried to be kind, like a little bit nicer. Okay, first time. It's not really first time. Yeah, maybe they were a little bit too nice for that. Can we seal it? We can try sealing it. I like the strat. So that's... There are no drones. So we should be able to do this. Cesith! Welcome to the stream! How are you doing? Thanks so much for the raid, and... Hey, how has your stream been? Everything went well? Okay, FU caster. We do not appreciate your existence. She is not able to take it out unless I use her skill. Kinda crazy. We're gonna go with Doberman. But thanks so much for the follow as well. And I really hope everything went well. 5k 5 Cripper. Thanks so much for joining in. I hope I didn't mispronounce the name too wrong, even though I probably know I did. So we're gonna go with that strat. And then card again. Some self-heal, making it safe. Link Hospital, let's go. You do not have to support this. But like it would be a pre-order, so it takes like a few weeks and months until it's actually like coming. It would be cool if it would be in time with the Link banner, but you can't wish for everything, right? Card again. Using that skill. I'm back to using a tentacle. That is not good. I mean, she will not die from this. Okay, from them they would. They're strong enough. Fuck this. Nah, fuck those dudes. There we go. I just realized you didn't pull a healer. Yes, I did not. I have to do this without a healer. I also don't have arch damage. That's pretty fun. By the way, I'm gonna be honest. The Mochi Cat. Bold from you to assume that I can write roguelike right. How do you write roguelike? I think I wrote it wrong in the title in the comment. Yeah. How do you write roguelike? I think I wrote it wrong, did I? I probably did. If Link cosplay comes before Link banner, can you read while Fear Pulse? That would have been the plan. That I would do that, but I don't think it's in time. They told me it's probably gonna be sent out around August. And I don't know when the thing is. Isn't it Rogue? Vincent, what kind of person are you that actually cares about grammatics? Like, grammar doesn't matter. I think every word should be treated equally. It doesn't matter if it's written right or wrong. That's what I believe in. Equality for all letters and words. Are you really letter shaming me now? I'm embarrassed, okay? I'm trying to find the least worst outcome. Yeah, good. We gotta go with card again. Oh my god. Oh no, we don't have a heal. I saw the perfect La Pluma placement. But for that, we need consistent enemies. It's okay to call you Cesith. We're gonna go with the... Oh god, no. That wasn't smart. So, I have just one question. Is this shit gonna work? I assume no chance. That's why I said it has to be consistent. Enemy have to come consistently. Otherwise this doesn't work. Enemies! Never mind then. That shit. Oh, how do I play this now? Did you ever see a Frostleaf that deals damage? No? Now it's your first time. Oh, she actually does. I was joking. Damage is not so bad. Even on, like, on a damage tile, even she does something. She dies. But, it was a start, you know. Everyone starts somewhere. We're gonna go with that. This. A little bit more damage. Some love touches. I don't really like this. We're gonna go with Doberman. Now they're gonna F me. Now they're gonna freaking F me with the damage. I don't know. We could let Hoshi die. Okay, what if we undeploy Hoshi? It should be enough. Okay. Risky gameplay again. We believe in risky gameplay. Oh, wait, fuck. I misplaced her. Come on, La Pluma. We believe in you. Let's just do this. La Pluma skill. Come on, you can do it. La Pluma, you're a legend. You're a legend, and you're dead. But hey, you did something. Appreciate that. Is this gonna work? It really depends on if this is a one-shot or not. It comes down to this. It's not a one-shot, I think we did it. Yeah. It depends. No. It's not a game over yet. It is a game over. So, what have we learned from this try? La Pluma placement is it would be cool if we could place her there with a healer. We have learned that this is sadly not possible. Rip moment. Sag moment. Well, we certainly have other options to deal with the problems we have here. One of them being, we're gonna use meteorites. Yes, here. I like this placement. Then we're gonna go with deep color. And because this is so beautiful, we're gonna go with Tentacle Chan. We can go with Vigna. She should be able to take it out. Nice. And now La Pluma like this. Beautiful. And I think now we're on the safe side. All we need to do left is Cardigan on this one. And then let's just say Hoshi. I believe. It's a very, very, very scuffed threat. But as long as it works, I'm not complaining. Hoshi. The thing is, La Pluma could get easily killed. So I'm not 100% sure if this is gonna be the game plan for this. Vigna gone because she's almost dead. For Doberman, she does at least something. Frostleaf. And with that, we could even go Is her range big enough yet? It's not. Ah, it's not good placement. I don't know if I like that. Nah, this is gonna be a fail. Okay, maybe not. But like, this account is, you guys were so damn right. This entire account is, hey, can I showcase my La Pluma to you? That's the entire purpose of this account. So La Pluma survives the sniper. It's not enough damage. Franca can do Franca things we all really, really do appreciate. That was great Franca things. Damn, they're dealing damage. Let's just go with Babel. Babel should survive this a tiny bit longer. We can do this. This one is dead for sure. 2 more enemies. Both are snipers. Yeah, I think we got it. There we go. 4.3 done. We might actually be able to finish Chapter 4 today. That would certainly be amazing. Like, Chapter 4, if we really try to hurry, I think it's 4.10, right? Frost Nova. So, if there's not too many S stages along the way, we should be able to do this easily. 4.4, a stage where you don't even need to bring any operators. Besides, you need to bring one to start the stage. But I think one of these, yes. I haven't played this in so damn long. I still wish I could play something there. That's my deepest wish right now. We're gonna go with this. And that. And now. Should I go with La Pluma here? Or not? Something tells me I shouldn't. But I don't want to block them actually. I'm gonna go with it. I think the additional poke damage might actually be enough to kill most things in time. We can actually go with Frostleaf slow. This should technically increase my chance of them being too slow to reach the goal. Is it enough for this one? It certainly gives me like scary vibes. There we go. She's gonna be interesting. You can't deploy anything on here. So what I think is a good bet is if we do this. I wasn't thinking, okay, I was not thinking. Okay, I was not thinking. Maybe I was thinking. Maybe this was all part of the plan. No, have you thought about this? What if this was all part of the plan? Nah! Is she jumping over it? Please. Jump through that girl. Jump through that girl. You can do it. You can do it. I forgot to place... Okay. I forgot to place the block there, okay? I did not see that. Reject brain, return to monkey. Sometimes it is the way to play. Make a plan right there, Cesith. Yeah, it's sometimes a plan doesn't mean it's a good plan. A plan is just an idea. If it's gonna be successful is the other question. I certainly fucked up there. But my monkey brain developed now. And now I'm a chimpanzee. And with my new chimpanzee brain, I'm gonna be able to beat the stage on the very second try. You know? This is all progress. Wanna see something fun? Oh, 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 oh. I think this is very interesting how they programmed it. That even if the enemies is in the blue box, they have to be in the right blue box. I think that's a very cool, like, thing to know. Yeah, we're gonna go for La Pluma here. I learned my lesson. Frostleaf. Let's just do this. And now, let's just improve the plan by a little bit. We're gonna go right after with Franca. Oh wait, this actually works. Wait a second. I'm such a small brain. This would actually work. This and this. This should theoretically work. And now I can go with this and place this. Perfect. I couldn't have wished for more. Was it enough? It probably was. Let's just give her a safety love touch. How about 2 safety love touches? Okay, here we go. Bullying time. It was a short amount of time, but it works. I'm really excited for Yen voice act. It sounded very good. I like how, like, just a little damage from La Pluma makes it even, like, safer. Oh, like, is there anything that can kill me now? I don't think there is. We have now killed everything that can be dangerous to us. And we're gonna go with her. Go with that one, so Tsuruki doesn't die. A love whip. You know exactly what I'm talking about. A little love whip is always great. Also, Kiarime, thanks so much for joining in. We're gonna go with this, because I don't know if we would deal enough damage against this dude. I think this dude was always like someone you had to cycle around. And since I'm a very lazy person, I'm not interested in doing that. And I think now it's good enough. That one will die. All of them will die. Absolute massacre. I'm not placing any units anymore. You know, guys. It's time. It's time for little love whip again. You know it. They love it. He loves it. Look at this. It just fell on the floor because he liked it so much. You know what? I actually like... Wait, Cesith is a liar. What did I say? Wait, what did I say? Why am I a liar? How did I lie to you? I'm actually now confused. I try to never lie to you guys. What did I say? Did I say that that I think Domain looks good? Yes, then that was a lie. Yeah, okay. But like calling fuck. Why? I did not say or do anything that isn't. Ooh, not placing another operator for last to say time for love whip. Okay. But love whip. Come on, do you really consider a doorman an operator? She's so bad. All she can do is like give you a little love whip. I wouldn't call her operator. I would say she's just a stray dog. I would just say she's like just a random thing, like a tower that just is on the stage. I would not call her to be as an operator. I saw you will be in Cookie's Arknights hangout. Can you spill a bit what's to come? That's a thing I don't know. I didn't ask Cookie how much I'm able to talk about it, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to ruin Cookie's video, or like the surprise that Cookie has planned. That is the subject. I don't think it's anything special or anything. It's like just normal subject, But maybe it was a surprise that he wants to do like what the subject is gonna be. So I don't want to ruin his plans. So I'm gonna be not telling you guys. It's gonna be a secret. She's just a dog. That was low. I'm not a Doberman lover. And I'm a cat person. Even if it was low, I don't regret what I said. I stand to my points. And this is how I lost 5 followers. Good. No, she's fine. Like Doberman, she is actually not that bad of an operator. She's fun. She really is. I just should give her more love. I'm excited for I'm excited for this as well. Hey, that's a cool surprise. I'm happy that you're excited for it. It's gonna, like, you guys know me. It's gonna be my style of scuff, but we have a leak through. I don't know, like, does Cookie do a lot of editing in his hangouts, or is it just like is he uploading the raw footage? Because if he's uploading raw footage, oh boy. Okay, I mean, there's certain stuff we talked off stream about it as well. So yeah, like after the hangout, we also like talked off stream, off video, off recording. We also talked first like about certain stuff as well. Can we go with that? The white doggos are dealing so damn much damage. It's crazy. I think the best I can do here is something like that. I like this. Are they able to deal with them? Ah. Tentacle with 11 HP, like that. Oh god. My tentacle should be able to kill the doggo. How about this? Come on, everyone, you can do this. A very scuffed strap up, we believe. I think it's kinda raw. Okay. I mean, all good. Cause those are stronger doggos. Yeah, the white dogs are crazy. By the way, have we seen any cat enemies, by the way? Like, a genuine question. Like, we have dog enemies. But have we had, like, in any event, like, enemies based on cats? Oh, this is gonna be close. No, it's not. Just a question for science, guys. We're gonna do this just to make sure we don't die here. Cardigan can heal herself. We're gonna go with slowdown of Shirayuki, which really isn't that much. But as long La Pluma survives, we have a very good chance of beating the stage. I would almost go with, like, retreating this tentacle for a bubble here. For safety measures. And now, does it even matter, like, if we activate the skill of her? I don't think so. Phantom is a cat. Yeah, I mean, the one with Patriot. But, like, I mean, like, enemies, not operators. We have enough cat operators, though. Like, there's Melampha, there's Nightmare. We have enough cat operators, but I actually think about... You say Patriot enemies. Was there really one? I'm not sure if I remember a Patriot cat enemy. I wish my Frank would have more HP. Oh, HP she has enough, but she dies so quickly. Phantom is an enemy. Wait. Phantom. Phantom Arknights, enemy. Let me check. Am I getting crazy? I'm not finding any enemy that is resembled to cat if I type in, like, Phantom cat enemy. Phantom Arknight's enemy. Is it in ES2? Oh, yes! Oh, yeah, we had a boss. Is Mandragora a cat? She certainly looks like one. Like, it could very well be that Mandragora is a cat, though. I can see that. Mandragora a cat, yeah. This is seeable. Mm-hmm. 4-6. We're 4-6. Oh, we don't have anything with silence. Ah, no. Oh, we have no fast redeploy. No. 4.7. I remember. There's 4.7. No, how are we doing 4.7? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I don't know how we do that. I'm gonna try everything over range. I know a good placement for her. That would be too late, so we're gonna go with Vigna. Vigna can get me some DP in, so that's huge. If the timing would be better, let's just go with Shiruki. So we gotta make sure oh wait, we have fast redeploy. We have 3 tentacles. Each of these 3 tentacles needs to kill an enemy. Or needs to kill 1 spider. Possibly 2. Oh, this is gonna be challenging. I don't really know how we do that. Frostleaf. We can use Frostleaf like this. We would have a slow. And we can go with... I don't like any of these placements. Yeah, I don't like any of these. We're gonna go with that. As a safety measure, I'd say. It's just like the spiders that I'm afraid of. If ops get damaged, just retreat to get back health. Yeah. That's about what I've been doing. Sometimes you just have to heal them by retreating them. But not having Vanguard doesn't make this threat a lot easier. I mean, Vigna, but... if it comes to regenerating stuff, it really isn't that amazing. Now we can do this. So the plan is that we do this now. The tentacle should survive this. We can heal the tentacle. Tentacle might survive this one as well. Yes, it will. Now we can block 1. Oh god, no. What in the world is this? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Houston, we have a problem. Oh, thank god the spider didn't hit. Oh god, no. Ooh, I don't know. We're gonna wait. Vigna needs to take deal damage against them. We're gonna go with this. Oh my god. Shiruki, please. We believe on lava tiles, guys. Lava tiles is the key. Lava, please. Be kind to me. Lava, please. Lava wasn't kind to me. Lava, please. Please. No shot, Lava, please. If you hit him. We would have done it, by the way. We would have done it. If Lava was just a little bit kinder. Oh wait, I didn't retreat. Okay, fuck. We just spent sanity. This was unlucky. Really damn close. Fast redeploy, no Vanguard sounds like a job for Yato. Yeah. Good old Yato. Never disappoints. Even on my no gacha counter sometimes bring Yato. I don't really know how much we can improve here. There's one thing I would like to try this. You know what? I might like this. I might like this more than I should. I never played the stage like this. Never. But this is an interesting one. Right? She has a 2 block, so technically we can go with deep color. Rina can be eventually taken out for like a defender. Vigna's skill. We're gonna go even more damage. I feel like the bottom lane is not the difficult part. It's just keeping the main lane alive. Vigna is soon dead, so we're gonna go with Cardigan. I feel like a self-heal is pretty important. Maybe this is a bit overkill. Like, maybe a little bit. But I mean, as long as it works, I'm not complaining. We're gonna go pushy. I feel like we went a little bit overkill there. Just a tiny bit. I'm gonna get rid of Shiruki. One spider shouldn't kill us. Especially if she is about to leak through. But this one might. You know, I knew that we're gonna survive this. Okay, I see some problems that I have with this strategy. I think at this point it's very unlikely we get there. Shalom Cesith. Hey, listen. Did you hear that incoming courier voices in Arknight's coming? I did hear that from Lovable Neko. They told me that. The one thing that I'm curious about is, are the Korean voices also available for us? They probably, right? Like, it would be weird if not. If they put the effort into it. The Pluma position was fine. It was great. If Cardigan wouldn't have died. But she died, so it wasn't great. So we're gonna improve this a little bit. Nice. So this way Vigna is doing a little bit more. Beautiful. Okay, this works. We're gonna go with Meteorite. And then Shiryuki. Shiryuki not yet. We're gonna go with you. I feel like she is pretty amazing for that. Vigna, I'm not using the skill yet. She will eventually get taken out for someone stronger. Shiruki. Facing down. Okay, this looks a little bit more solid. It really does. Vigna should be able to kill him. Nice. Wait, what? Oh, I just saw that. They attacked Shiruki. Risky. Very risky. How could they do that? But now my La Pluma will be dealing a little bit more damage. Meteorite. I always say Meteorite, okay? Please don't blame me. Also, Danker, how are you doing? Maybe use La Pluma skill 1 for more consistent damage. That is not a bad idea. I don't know, I always use that skill, but it would make a lot of sense. Oh, she survived! Last time she died. Let's just go with this. Can we get one heal in? That would certainly be huge. My feeling tells me no. Who would be good? I mean, I can go with Hoshi. Oh, wait, we might... Okay. That's not a bad strat. We're able to take down the spiders like this. This is a little bit risky here. Because they deal a lot of damage. Like, a lot of damage. How do we play this? I'm thinking about waiting. One spider is about to leak through, but I think if we stall it like this, that might end up being fine. So we have only those left. If we get, like, we have enough DP, which is important and great, and now no more spiders, I should be able to do this. Come on. Yes, we take a lot of damage. I don't think I need to undeploy though. Come on. Let's just believe in RNG, you know? I usually never do believe in RNG. But let's just hope this is gonna be the key. Flame tile, please. Please. Nice. Yes. Oh, thank God. Oh, that was scary. Did I actually just say I never believe in RNG? My entire everything is based in RNG. I always believe in RNG. It just made more sense with the flow. Oh God, 4.7. But yeah, that was an RNG kill. Relying on the flame tile. We're certainly a Gamba. This one though is interesting. We have one operator that deals AoE damage. We have one operator that does this. And I don't know if we can actually sacrifice this one operator for like mere spiders. I remember the old days of Even Bind. I actually remember I think I remember when I played Even Bind. The good old days. Oh no, we have Shiruki. Wait. I have a very dumb idea. Who is Shiruki attacking first? This is for science. I will fail this, but like, it should be those, right? Yes! But why is he only hitting 3 enemies? It's a little bit awkward to me. Good. We know that now that we can play Shiruki this way. So we can get at least 3 spiders off there. That's what we're gonna do later. We could just say we place La Pluma. La Pluma, Vigna in the beginning. Because we have 24 and Vigna is also gonna be in time. Undeploying Vigna. I can see that. I'm not in love with it, but I can see that. So we're gonna go with Shiruki. Then we're gonna go with La Pluma. No, we're gonna go with La Pluma, Vigna. Probably take out Vigna for someone else. And then wait for Shiruki. I think that's the game plan we have. I don't like the placement of these. I mean, okay, I see. There, we're gonna go with this. Now, Pluma skill 1, once again, would maybe be more beneficial. That should be in time. Perfect. We're sadly only able to kill 3 spiders. Oh wait, I should have taken Vigna out. How do we kill the others? But they already start to move, damn. So we go with that. There's drones. Which I don't really like, and I think the drones killed my Shiruki. Come on. Do not... Oh my god, how much... Okay, it's the casters. Cardigan! I believe in you, once more. You the girl, the legend. The caster should die. May have died, but due to unlucky coincidence, it didn't. I should have just waited with her. Cardigan heal. Oh, this is not good. La Pluma is dead. Did I mention that I might hate the stage? If I didn't, yeah, I may hate the stage, guys. This is like a stage for, hey, do you have Lapland? Cool. I don't. Isn't this Sonic? Yeah, this is Sonic music. I don't know about 06, but yeah, it's Sonic music. I think it's called In This World. This is gonna be this will get me to think a lot. So I did like the beginning. I feel like the beginning was fine. I think this is the last stage we're gonna clear today. Then I'm gonna end the stream. But how are we gonna beat this? I think Vigna was a good decision. And then we're gonna go with Shiryuki. Skill 1 maybe. I don't know about skill 1. Maybe it is the key, maybe it is not. So the one thing that I think would be pretty smart if we undeploy this. And now we're gonna use a tentacle. About here. This... Wait, what is it? What is it that kills me? Was it that one spider? There's no shot it was that one spider. Was it really? I almost don't want to believe this. Oh, that would be bad if it was. We have to go with that. And we have to go with this. Tentacle, survive. I don't know how, but survive. I'm gonna slow this down. Cardigan! Save my meteor. I like how everything is like low HP. La Pluma will not die from those two. We learned that. So I don't have to protect her. We can go with that. She would die from there, right? Yeah, I'm not risking that. Deep Color will die. I mean, I can go with this. But like, Deep Color will die. Can we kill this spider first? There we go. Now we're gonna go with Franca. I don't know what the frick this is. It looks terribly. This looks so damn bad. This straight up looks horrible. I think the game plan is to like undeploy rope for Hoshi. And Hoshi just gotta survive all of those explosions. Card again. I think the spider explosion deals one. Yeah, it's a lot. So I should try to not throw away Shiruki like this in the beginning. Good. We have exactly 36. All I can do is this. Bad. Maybe. If there are no other... Okay, there's even snipers. I mean... We should try to save La Pluma somehow. We need to make sure the 2 explosions don't hit La Pluma. And that's the key. Like we have 2 options. We try to keep Shiruki alive. Yeah, let's just... I think that the attempt that I had was right. All I need to improve is that the tentacle is placed here and not here. Because it made one spider explode too fast. It fucked with the order. That's about it. The rest was absolutely fine. If only Tsukinoki were here. I don't think she would help much. I could also try the skill 1, as you guys mentioned. If I place her here, she will take those first, so that's not an option. I can do this. I don't know. I don't like that. We're gonna go with that. And we're gonna undeploy this girl. So, why... She died here. So, what if we do this? And now this. It will eventually change targets, right? It's a cast as well. It's a damn cast as well. Okay, rope certainly. No, that's a big no-no for rope. Meteor. We dealt even less damage this time. Ah, card again! If she dies, Meteor dies, it's game over. Okay. We're still in the game. She should be able to kill both spiders. Without La Pluma taking any damage. Nice. Yeah, she can be gone. And we need to keep her alive somehow. Question is how. It's not gonna be enough for her to survive, right? Yeah, no. Now she's dead. So, keeping Shiruki alive is #1 task. I'm gonna try skill 1 for more consistency. But like, I don't want her to deal too much damage, otherwise she kills the things too fast. Oh, we tried it. That rework of on Absurus was great. It was. I haven't read it yet, so I don't really know what changed. Like what is better now, what is worse. But yeah, we will see it then. I will see it. So I see the reasons why I failed. It's simple. I just placed my tentacle not good enough. Tentacle placement is the #1 thing. Now for deep color. Let's just do this. And now. Wait, this survived? Thank you. Come on. Give me the kill. Thank God. Finally. That's all I hope for. That's everything. I didn't ask for more. Cardigan. I wonder if I can maybe make use of those flame tiles somehow. How do I take them down? I think I use something like this. The order is a little bit bad. I admit that. We could have worked on the order just a little bit. I mean, 1 spider should be not a huge problem. Yeah. 1 spider is doable. Ah! Cardigan, do not die from this. Let's just make it like somehow like a scuff wall. A wall with operators. Like we can do this. Cardigan died. I would say it doesn't matter, but it really does matter. So that's pretty terrible. Ah, La Pluma dead. Are you serious? This would just leak through there. Ah, there we go. Out of the range, perfect. We're once again in the situation where we have exactly 36. And I do not know how to place my stuff. I think I'm gonna wait. The spider will be leaking through quite a bit, but this way we're not taking damage. 11 more operators. Then we're gonna go with you. You. I hope the cast already changes targets. That's the most important thing. She can be gone, actually. So, the woman will get attacked. Who is tank here? Franca or Vigna? I feel like Franca would take more damage. That undeploy would have been important. I didn't got it! My aim! How am I not getting any single undeploy right now? This is insane. This is really insane. Will this be the end of this account? Found out next one to see if Scarf streams. I don't think we can do it today with the current level. Like, I think it's possible, but I'm not sure how we do this. I don't know how to deal with the spiders. I will level Hoshi, but I don't have the time for this. Okay. Okay. Something I didn't want to do. But I feel like it's something that I have to do. not something I'm proud of. We're gonna go with the basic Vigna strat. I give it 1 or 2 more tries. Otherwise, we have to do this next stream. Or next time I'm playing on this account. So we're gonna... group here. We can do today something, no worries. I won't be here for too long. Now we're gonna go with La Pluma. And here, my plan for this is Shiruki. We have been wasting her. We have not been here. We have not been treating her right. And this is what I want to change. Vigna gone. Oh god. Oh, they start to walk. Wait, why did they start to walk so early? I never did that. She focused probably on the wrong things for too long. That certainly is very risky. We're gonna go Shiruki skill. I hope this changes just a little bit here. Cardigan skill. Wait, are the spiders already moving? I think they do. No, they're not. Oh wait, did I place her too early? I probably did. In that case, what if I go with that and that? It's not much, but I mean, it could certainly help. I believe. Let's just go with this. We're gonna go... I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this a single freaking bit. Don't reach. Just don't reach. Oh, she... Don't kill... How do you handle this? What is their plan? Like, what is the intentional way of playing this? I am, not gonna lie, very confused about this. I'm gonna go with this. Cardigan died, great. Classic. Dipcola will also be dying very, very soon. Now, I think she can kill the spider. I believe she can. She has to. Yes. We have 52 DP, which is a lot more than we usually have. After the explosion, I think I'm gonna try something like this. Come on. Don't disappoint me. I wanted to undeploy. We don't have enough DP. We're failing everywhere. No supports allowed. It's only those 12 operators. But yeah, group here tomorrow. I don't have a lot of time. Gotta work on stuff because I'm going on vacation for 2 days. So I really have to work on stuff. So I finished until Sunday. How do I do this? Like, the problem is in the middle part where like there's 10,000 spiders. We have no way of dealing with them. La Pluma is not able to do that. There's no shot La Pluma can help me with it. One more try. This is the last try. Otherwise, I will try next time. Or next time we are on this account. I'm gonna activate Vigna's skill because I never usually do it. And it might give me DP. 1 DP more. Great. Because of this dude there. That's why the spiders are already walking too early. This is the main reason. We can go now with Doberman. We're gonna go with Meteorite. If we could only find a better placement for Meteorite. This time I'm not playing Rope too early. I learned from my mistakes. I'm gonna go now with that. She shouldn't get the explosion in. I mean, this is the best I can do with this strategy. I think she will still die, right? Yeah, she would still die. She wouldn't survive this. Well, well, well. In that case, we're gonna go with this. This. Okay. Risky strat. We're gonna let them go a little bit into the range of Shiryuki, so she will get now hits on there. I don't know if that might be like a difference, but like we need to keep La Pluma alive, okay? That's my only goal. If La Pluma lives, we have a chance. Meteorite might die or get like some damage in, but as long as I can survive this somehow, it's all good. Come on, Shiryuki. Branka just stalled them enough long without risking anything. Yes. No damage. Okay. That is huge. I'm thinking about... No, I'm taking the damage here. I shouldn't have taken the damage. Rope. Now it would be good if we would have the skill. I'm gonna go with Vigna because this certainly does look very scary. Come on. That's the best I can do with this strat. La Pluma, get the skill! Oh, she... Ah! Maybe the skill would have been better here. The second skill. Maybe. Yeah, it's a like, if I level my ops, it's gonna be easier. The thing is, it's not just that I have bad operators for level. I am under-leveled for, like, using bad operators. Like, not... Hoshi is not E1. The highest level operator I have is level 35. Skill rank level are not so bad. I think the most of them are 5. But, like, recommended levels even level 50. Considering you're using, like, okay-ish units. Which I don't. I'm literally using what I have. Yeah, I feel like leveling my ops is gonna be the key for this one. Yeah. Well, we can do this another time. I will be ending the stream for today, guys. Next stream is gonna be Wednesday. I'm gonna be away on Monday. But if everything goes well, we have a collaboration. And it's hopefully gonna be a cool one. Depending if you like it or not. I'm not spoiling you too much what it is. But it's something I came up to with today in the shower. So if it works out, if we can actually do it Wednesday, that would certainly be incredibly cool. Well, we're gonna raid someone. Thanks for the stream. Bye. Have a nice one, everyone. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate that. Let's just see who we're gonna raid today. It's gonna be Rambi. We gotta raid Rambi. We are gonna go with raids. Here we go. Doesn't work. Here. Well. Oh, I'm too bad for it. Oh, no, no, okay. You did not see that, guys. Oh, God. Ah. That is embarrassing. Admittedly, that hurts. That even pains me. Well, with that said, guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate that. And I wish you all a nice morning, a nice evening. And I would say, everyone, have a nice weekend. And bye-bye, Smisai. Have a good one. And see ya. And be excited for the documentary. I hope you're gonna like it. Hopefully out at Sunday.